Okay.
Well, GTM Pars has lost it on our Rouge. He's
All good.
he's gone. He's gone back to the pits. Evo's going to be the first one to do a lap if he gets round. I think, maybe not. There he is, yeah, Evo, sorry.
Okay. Evening, everybody, and welcome to the 2-hour endurance race at Spa in aid of Calm, the charity cup with BoA. We've just seen the founder and leader of BoA put it in the wall at Eau Rouge. Hopefully he doesn't do that anymore tonight. The unfortunate time to jump to him. But anyway, yeah, welcome everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the 1-hour sprint race last night, which I'm joined by Gallia and Sylv tonight. Sylv, who took third last night, who had a great race in that last night. I'm sure we'll be talking about that a bit tonight to fill some time in the 2 hours.
It was very good.
Tell us all about that. Yeah. But yeah, so we're in qualifying now. We've got a bit longer qualifying session than usual, as you saw last night, just to give people time with this long pit lane. So yeah, we're going to jump on board with some guys now. So we're looking at Hutch at the moment. He's just gone.
I think Prawn's just about to
chicane
complete one.
Yeah, jump to Prawn. Yeah, if you guys, because I've got the map small for the stream, so if you guys can tell when people are coming up to the...
Yeah.
I can't always see their numbers, so I think we've got Evo coming around to complete a lap now.
Yeah, Evo's the first
Have a
one.
look at some nice liveries on show today. It's a nice one from Evo. I like that white and blue.
It does look nice.
We'll
I think it's like a
time to have
matte.
Yeah, it looks good, that does actually. It looks like it's matte white and matte blue, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice little colour scheme he's got going on. So, coming through the final chicane. Number 114. Where's he going to go on the timing boards? It's going to be... Did he invalidate his lap there?
Wait,
He's
yeah,
not putting a time.
Wait, it must have been validated then, because he wasn't blue the whole time.
Well, we've got one driver who hasn't invalidated.
101.
Line now. 101 is OCC. His first time in then with a 2:23.7.
Rick Pink next.
Rick Pink goes second.
28.
Second off the place. Probably made a mistake there, so we'll
Comes
see
Asmo.
what he's got next. Asmo, we know Asmo's quick from the leagues, running the same livery as normal. Very recognisable yellow Ferrari with a 2:23.0 there. Time's coming down already.
Bayside Snake lost it.
Someone stopped it. Did he lose it?
No, I think it's disconnected. I think Bayside's just disconnected.
Yeah, it's disappeared. Okay, well, hopefully he gets back in. He's got time. I think he's one of our American drivers, isn't he? So might be having connection issues there, but hopefully he'll be back in a minute.
Right, Warnsy's coming up next.
Let's look at Warnsy. Warnsy's got a really nice livery that we've spotted in the pits already. Oh, he's made a mistake there. Lovely gold and silver Ferrari. Really smart looking livery.
Rawney's next.
As Warnsy goes round on his next lap.
Let's see what this controller beast can do.
Yeah. Prawn's running his usual green helmet, but it's not a green Lambo today. It's a blue and brown one, or blue and gold, I think. There's been rumours that Prawn's got some pace here this weekend. We'll see now.
He looked quick through there.
Table. Yeah, he did look tidy through there. We're going to go top here, and he does. 2:22.1. Times are falling.
For his first lap as well. Wow.
Nice to see so many people on the stream. We've got 34 people already.
Hello.
Chat's lively. Thanks for joining us, boys and girls. If there's any girls, sorry. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Don't forget about the other six
We're going to have
genders.
a look at Prawn going up over here.
Surfy's really struggling. He
tidy
keeps
today.
invalidating his laps.
Does he?
He's done it again.
Surf,
Three laps in a row. That.
Surf obviously drove in the 1 hour last night, and Jake had to... Sylv had to fend him off for the last... Well, about 4 laps, was it?
10 minutes. Last
Yeah.
10 minutes, I think.
So Surf's in again. I don't think he's in the 3 hour. I think he's just doing the 1 and the 2. But we've got, it's worth the shout out for Rick Pink, who's actually driving all 3 of the races this weekend, which is pretty impressive.
I was going to do it, but I held back. I was like, I'll be too tired.
Yeah. I was worried enough about commentating for 2 hours and then racing for 3.
Yeah.
He's done the 1 hour last night and he's racing for 5, so I won't complain about that. Fair play. Yeah, so we've got, who have we got coming around to the start finish line
77, SMD, 88, Chuck.
Can I see him?
Number 10's next.
So Chuck's gone up to P6 there in the Bentley.
John, aka Gizzy.
And John's just jumped up to 9th. So have we had John in our leagues before? I don't
It's
recognise
Gizzy.
that game
It's
attack.
Gizzy. It's Gizzy.
Oh, is it? Oh, has he changed his name?
Yeah, he's changed his name because no one can pronounce his
okay,
name.
right.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right now.
Oh, right. Yeah, I always thought it was Queasy, but I don't know.
Queasy, that's free now.
The mystery. Yeah. Well, that's obviously why he's changed it then.
yeah, literally. Everyone
It's
knows.
John G now, which is a lot easier for everyone to say. The big John G. There we go. Heads up
Binky's-
over Radillion and onto the back straight.
Binky's just coming to the end of his. I think he's
Just have a look
got
at
this
that
lap in.
Binky. Not in Dutch colours, surprisingly. He's gone for a red and blue.
He's gone 8th.
Oh, he's gone up to 8th there. Nice lap from Binky. Love to see that. So we've got Prawn coming around again. So can Prawn jump back onto pole? Surf's gone pole there. We missed that with a 2:21.2.
Oh yeah.
Prawn's bailed out that lap there, so he's going to go back to the pits, I think, and set up another run by the looks of it.
He's
gone
Surf's
faster though,
going again. Hutch is
Prawn
only
has gone faster though, hasn't he?
6 thousandths off as well.
Mm.
I don't know if he did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
got
did
a
stop after
21
the line, didn't he?
he's got a
He's gone bit- He
21.5,
was 4
yeah.
tenths off, yeah, I think.
Evo's
So
coming
close between the
round.
top 3 boys already. Hutch is really close to Surf at the moment. So I'd imagine that we'll be seeing people in the 20s before the end of this session.
Where's Diamond gone?
Oh yeah.
Disconnected, I think.
Don't know. Couple of disconnections. Hopefully it doesn't carry on through the evening.
Evo jumps to
crossed.
8th.
Last night's winners all first round of lap.
Yeah. So watch Evo. We're going to watch Evo up over Rouge now and see what that Bentley's looking like. So track temp is 19 degrees at the moment, so not too warm. Looked pretty tired out there, didn't he, coming down the back straight? I wonder if he's going to get a tow here off. Who's that in front of him?
Mickey D.
Mickey D. Maybe not close enough there, but he's looking pretty good at the moment. Stick on board with him for watch him through a bit of his lap. Sitting in 8th at the moment, just over 2.5 seconds off the pace. Oh, he's gone wide there, unfortunately. He's going to jump back to the pits now, I think, and reset.
I'm just going to be 2 seconds.
So, oh, Hutch has just gone pole with a 2:20.3. That's a big jump, that is. I think
TTM.
she's going to jump on with him as well.
TTM Pause is just about to finish his first lap.
Okay, so we'll see
There
where
he
Pars
goes.
goes. We've got Surf coming around just after him as well.
Second.
There he is. And what's Surf got coming around to the end of the lap? So Pars is the only driver, I think, running a 2020 variant, isn't he, guys? Can you see if anybody else is
Yeah,
running
I
one?
think so. Let's go on now.
Yeah, Pars is taken to the 2020 Merc for this event. Not many people are taken to the 2020 cars. I think quite a few people tried them. Surf is now just a couple of tenths off Hutch there. A couple of people tried them, but I think everyone's found them a bit
TTM
difficult
Pars
to
has just
start
lost
with,
it.
so- Oh yeah, Pars is off. That's at the after Overage and Radillion, I think.
Yeah, he's the only one in a 2020 car.
Yeah. So, it's a good lap from Hutch there. The benchmark's been set. Can Surf challenge him? Can Pars challenge him? I'd imagine that we'll see probably some other drivers come up and challenge as well. I think the likes of Ray, Prawn, Asma, you'd expect to be maybe pushing on as well. Probably haven't got a clean lap in yet, potentially.
Ray's not got back in the
Not
pot.
sure about
got back in yet.
He's looking alright sitting there in 6th. I haven't seen him drive yet, so I don't really know what he's capable of, but we'll find out. Surf just lost the back end there. He's probably going to ruin this attempt. Probably lost a fair bit of time there. So who's on the final straight though? Is that Tux? Yep. Tux coming around to set his first lap of the day. Didn't see actually. Yeah, we've got Tux and Hash down the bottom of the leaderboard here as well. So could see something from them too. I don't know where Diamond is. Diamond's not back in yet. Hopefully he gets it sorted.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on there.
I'm not sure. I don't know if he's got connection issues or something, but
Oh,
he's
Oh.
Tuck's up to third then. That's not really a surprise. We'd expect him to be quick here.
Oh, Hutch is in the
Quick in general, I think.
220s. Oh.
So it's going to be, we've got a battle on here for pole. This could get very interesting. Diamond is back. That's good.
Yep.
So we've got a full 20 grid now with 6 minutes left of quali. So those boys are going to have to get out. Hash and Diamond need to get a lap in. And Bayside Snake as well, yet to set a time. So I'm going to stick on board with Tux here and see if he can go any faster. Surf just gone back into the pits there, so he's not going to be setting a lap on this one.
We'll say Hutch is on a
And
fly.
we've got a Hash coming across the line now, I think. What's he going to do? Hash up to 7th there. So Hash has put himself in the mix. Yeah, Matty, Diamond looks like he's sorted now. I think let's just have a look at what he's doing. He's in the pits, but it looks like he's hopefully getting ready to leave. So we'll just carry on our lap with Tux at the moment. And where's Pars? Is he on a lap? Pars isn't far behind Tux, so we'll watch these two come round. Pars isn't on a lap though, he's invalidated that somewhere, or he's on his out lap. Yeah, Dutch, we'd expect Diamond to be up the order. I think he's been in the low 21s, so he should be up in the top 10 somewhere if he gets a good lap in. But he's put the pressure on himself now, unfortunately. I don't know if he's had connection issues or not, but he's only got 4 minutes, so he's probably going to have 1, maybe 2 runs. He's still in the pits, so I don't know what's going on. He's leaving the pits now.
Yeah, he's going.
So hopefully he's got time for 2 runs, but it might be 1 if he's not fast enough. As we watch Tux completing his lap here, what's he got for us? Crossing the line.
He's gone.
Goes
no.
P1, 2.19.9.
Oh my lord.
First driver into the 19s today. Well, I think for the whole weekend, that's the first driver
Yeah,
in the
that
2.19s.
is,
Hell of
yeah.
a lap from Tux, that is. Really
Sweet.
impressive lap.
He's been getting much quicker the last few weeks.
Yeah, we know what Tux is capable of. And he's consistent as well. He's been winning races in the Pro Division this year. I've had the pleasure of racing against him, so is Lorenzo. He's a tough competitor, he's a quick driver. Definitely not easy to beat. So what's Hutch got in reply? Hutch is in the early stages of the lap. I think he's on a lap, so don't know if he can challenge here. Is Pars on a lap now? Where's Pars? Pars is following him round, just going. That 2020 Merc looks nice, doesn't it? Especially, that's a good livery as well. I like that. It's smart. Nice blue.
Just watching Bayside Snake to see if he can make a lap.
Hash has just gone 4th there. Good lap from Hash. Still a second, 1.2 seconds. That shows you how good Tux's lap is. P4 is 1.2 seconds off. So Hutch is probably thinking, what have I got to do here? He's low 20s and Tux has just gone in the 19s. See if he can put a challenge to him. Is that Prawn in front of him? I can't see the numbers. Not clear. No, Prawn's just behind him. Who's that in front of Hutch?
In front of
Oh, Hutch has invalidated his lap somewhere.
88, that's Bayside.
Oh, Bayside, okay. So
No,
Bayside.
no, sorry, it's Chuck. Sorry, it's Chuck. My
Oh,
fault.
okay. Where's Chuck sitting? P9 at the moment, so Chuck's going to be coming around on the line. Let's watch him through the final chicane.
Bayside's 888, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
88 and 888.
So Chuck crosses the line. Can he go any quicker? He has. He's up to P8. This is jump Warmsy there. As we've got
Tuck's coming round again now.
Tuck's on a valid lap again.
He'll
See if he
go
can go any
quicker.
quicker than that. He can't. I'm not surprised. This is a hard lap to beat that.
Yeah.
That might be enough for pole though. We don't know.
He's fastest
Hutch has
in
gone
every
off on
single.
another lap.
Tux is fastest
Every
in
sector,
every
is
single
he?
every sector.
Nice. So Dominant lap so far. Can anyone beat it? Hutch is the closest at the moment. Just over 3.5
Roy's
tenths off.
Diamond's on his lap now.
Roy's got on a lap, which is good. So he's
Just
going to have...
one lap.
He's just going to have one lap. So he's
Make it count.
probably just going to have to put in a banker lap here and just not make any mistakes. Don't know what's happened to him there, but hopefully he can get somewhere up the order. You guys in the chat talking about Tux's lap there. That is a pretty outrageous lap, 2:19. I haven't seen anybody in the 19s in any of the practice sessions I've been in this week.
No, I haven't.
That's a very impressive lap. It is. I wonder if, because the track temps are very low and it's night time, I wonder if the drivers have found a fair bit more grip as opposed to yesterday was a hot quali session, wasn't it, during the daytime?
Yeah, true.
So I wonder if there's... was it pretty grippy yesterday, Silv, in qualifying, or was it
A
a bit too hot?
It was. I'd say it had grip, but you still had loads of oversteer on a few corners.
Yeah. So I wonder if these guys, because we know from, I mean, especially the Div 1 drivers know, because we did a full season of night racing last season, and
Yeah, you had
there's
more
definitely
grip.
more pace to be had in the dark, for sure.
It looks like Tux is happy with his lap time.
Yeah,
It's
Tuck's
good.
in the pits, so is Hutch.
But she's
Where's
coming
Hutch?
round, yeah.
He's coming round, so... And Prawn's just behind him, so Prawn will be looking to move up from P7.
37
well, so we'll see what
validated
these
his
guys
lap by
can
the looks
do.
of it. Is it? No.
What, Hutch has?
No, he hasn't. Look at the
No,
wrong
he's
number.
still good.
Yeah, it's the wrong number.
So this will be the last runs for everybody, so... See if Hutch can challenge here.
Right.
Looking quick through the final, really quick through the final sector there. What's he got coming across the line? No quicker.
No.
So unless Prawn can challenge, where's Prawn going to go? He stays P7.
Right, we've got
So
Diamond
it's
now.
looking unlikely now that unless Diamond can pull something incredible out of the bag, it's looking unlikely that Tux is going to be knocked off pole here. Where's Diamond going to slot in? He's not invalidated his lap, which is good. He just needs to get one in, so he's not starting right at the back. I think, is it Binky following him around as well?
Yeah.
Oh, he's invalidated.
No, he's
it.
just
Been
invalidated.
pushed down. Ah, Binky's been pushed down to P13. That's a shame.
That corner
Yeah,
28
For
to
us
go
here
last.
across the line.
11.
He's up to 11th, so I think he'll be happy with that, considering he
One
only
lap.
had one run.
Yeah.
At least he's up there and he's not starting from the back, so that's good.
Mike's coming
Starting
round.
just behind Asmo, who's quick as well. So Mike coming round, yep. So Mike's sitting in P16, a little bit off the pace. Let's see what he can, if he can put in an improvement towards the end here. And Mike stays P16. So there we go, guys. My scoreboard's moved for some reason, so I can't read the top.
Yeah, no, yeah, same.
Come on, ACC.
Tux is
Well,
top. Then
I
it's
think
Hutch.
we can just talk for a minute about that lap from Tux, to be honest. That was an
Yeah.
incredible lap.
I want to know what
First time
Rory
we've seen
cut.
anyone get into the 19s this weekend, yeah. That's a new benchmark for the boys in 3 hour later. Great lap from him. Can you see them, Lorenzo? Do you
Yeah,
want to read
it's
them through?
Tux, and we've got Hutch, and we've got Surfless in third. Hash has got fourth. TTM Pars has got fifth. Haywood has got sixth. And then I think you can see it from then on. Seventh
Yep,
is
and then
Prawn
we've
Star.
got Prawn in 7th. Chirk's in 8th. Warnsey takes 9th. Good kind of debut drive from him there. I think he's new to BOA for this event, so he's done well there. Sitting in front of Asmo and Diamond in 10th and 11th, who are both quick Pro-Am drivers. So, yeah, we'll see what they can do from there. OCC in 12th. Evo in 13th. Good result for Evo as well, actually, just outside the top 10. I think he'll be happy with that. Binky in 14th, Rick Pig in 15th. Rick's doing all 3 races tonight, or done all 3 races this weekend, as we said, so fair play to him. Mike 16th, Bayside in 17th. Didn't really look like he got a clean lap there. SMD, another new gamer tag, in 18th. Mickey D 19th, and then John G, or Guizy as he's formerly known, in P20. So there we go.
So that'd be
So I
expected
think
from
we've got
Bayside in the Porsche.
I think we've got a 5-minute break until the race.
Yeah, it kicked me out. So I'm just reloading.
That's okay.
Between the top 4, there's 0.6.
Yeah, it's going to be close, isn't it, between those
Very
guys up
close.
front. It's going to be a good race, this. Just going to have a look through some of the chat now while we're waiting. A few people talking about how ridiculous that lap was from Tux. Got Ben Fondue. Says low air temps help here, more power. Yep, that's true as well. But yeah, still a massive lap from Tux. Jay Jones getting hyped for the 3 hour. I think we are as well, mate. Looking forward to it. It's going to be good for sure. Edwards predictions. P1 Tux, P2 Surfless, P3 Prawn Star. You can never count Prawn out for a podium, can you? We all know how consistent he is. He just doesn't seem to make mistakes. He just lurks in the shadows and waits to pounce, doesn't he? So, Siakos is asking for subtitles for you, Lorenzo. Do you reckon we can sort those out?
I've just read that.
Maybe Jake, you can translate from Lorenzo.
Sorry, what?
I was joking. I said maybe you can translate for Lorenzo because people are asking for subtitles.
Which one? Where, what on the?
No, don't worry. I'm joking.
On the chat.
Yeah, people are saying in the chat they want subtitles for when Gallia talks.
Oh right.
I think this is Tux. Is this?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, what are your predictions, boys? We've got a few minutes here until the start of the formation lap. Who do you think is going to take the top 3 spots?
Well, Tuck's definitely up there. Definitely.
Surfless Tux, really,
I think Surfless from last night.
All I will say is it's hard because it's a 2 hour race this time, and it's one of them.
We're not ruling you out, Mike. Don't worry. Expecting a big drive from 16th. Consistency is going to be the key tonight, obviously. I mean, 2 hours is a long time.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of corners here that are easy to bin it on. So, like we even saw in the 1 hour race last night. I think we saw at least a couple of the top 5 put it in the wall and ruined their race, didn't they? So, you know, like Physics was up there, Siakos was up there. Yeah, so hopefully. Yeah, you're going to have to stay consistent to get a result here today.
I think Prawn will be in the top 3.
That's for sure. You think what, sorry?
Prawn. He will be top 3. He's consistent and he's pits.
We know he's a
I
consistent
don't know what he
driver,
does
don't we?
I don't know what he does with his pit stops. He's amazing at pit stops.
Yeah, good luck to all the drivers. Obviously, we all know why we're here. We're raising money for Calm, who help to try and prevent things like suicide and help people with their mental health. Like we all know, in younger men, it's quite prominent. So we're all doing a good thing here by being here today. It's great to see so many people involved, and it's like the last Charity Cup. Really, it's awesome that we've got such a great community that gets behind these things and raises money and puts on a show. So well done, everybody that's involved, and we're looking forward to the 2 hour and the 3 hour races this evening. It's going to be a 5 hours of great racing, I'm sure. There's a lot of quick Pro-Am drivers in here, isn't there, that we've been used to seeing at the top of Pro-Am. It's interesting. This is one of the good things about these races. It's interesting to see some of the top Pro-Am boys thrown in with the pro guys. And so as we all know, the qualifying pace, they're there, but then it's whether they can keep the race consistency and whether any of them can. So it's always interesting to see them put together. It's looking like drivers like Hutch are going to probably end up in Pro next season. I think he's running top 3 in the championship at the moment. So he's got a chance here to go against one of the quickest drivers in Pro, which is Tux. Won last week at Zolder. Dominant performance there, so let's see what he can do against the big boy. He's got Surf behind him as well.
Ash has been quick this year.
And Hash.
Just his internet.
Yeah.
He'd be top 3.
Play for Hash's internet connection tonight, as usual.
It's usually at 55
I'm just going to jump
minutes.
out quickly now. If you can tell me when they're on the formation lap. OCC saying it's an honour to race in this race. It's awesome to hear that, mate, and I think we all feel like that. I think it's everyone feels privileged to be involved in this community. It's great to have you all on board, that's for sure. I'm just gonna jump back in. Are they rolling now, are they?
Not quite.
Okay.
Yep.
How long have they got
Yeah,
left?
they are. They're rolling now.
Rolling now, yeah? Cool. Thank you. So, we all get prepared for 2 hours of great racing, I'd imagine. Really competitive grid in this race, as there was last night as well. Medics with a prediction. Medics calling Tux first, Prawn second, Surfless third. So, a few people thinking that these that Surf and Prawn are going to make the podium along with Tux. A really hard one to call this.
I agree with the Surfless.
The other thing is as well that's interesting is a lot of these drivers have never done a 2-hour race before, so we don't know. And even like the Pro-Am guys probably haven't even done a race longer than 45. So it's a big step up for some drivers, a new test and challenge for them, so it'll be interesting to see how they do.
And the other thing is as well, a lot of them haven't done pit stops.
Yeah. Yeah, so some of the AM drivers haven't, so good test for these boys. Pars is that colour that Pars has chosen looks awesome. It's like purple/blue.
Yeah, it blends nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like pearlescent paint.
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah, it looks awesome in the sunlight now. It looked good at night, but it looks even better now. So, gonna hop on board with the lead up. Yeah, Sirkos, hopefully a clean start like yesterday. It was got to say, an exemplary first lap from everyone in the 1 hour race yesterday. I don't think there was really any contact at all. So
no, I was dreading it.
Yeah, it was fantastic driving for everybody yesterday. So hopefully we see a bit more of the same today.
That was amazing.
We're lucky in our leagues. We know that everyone's really good on driving standards, and even though we've got so many drivers, we're very lucky. We rarely have that many problems. So
it was amazing with C-Class on the track that there was no contact.
Hunt's what's the crack with the numbers on the windscreen being wrong? I don't know, mate. Usually the timing screens are a bit weird for the first lap, and then they sort themselves out, so that's probably why. For the first half and the first lap, they tend to take ages to sort themselves out, so I think that's probably something to do with that, I'd imagine.
Oh yeah.
Tux is P2 apparently, which we can see is clearly not the right, so I'm sure it'll sort itself out in a minute.
It skips out P1 until you go over the line.
Okay. But yeah, it does tend to sort itself out within the first lap, so we tend to not know where anyone is unless we jump to them. Until the screens update. There we go. ACC apparently are working on some of these bits, so hopefully their spectator mode's ramped up a bit soon. So, here we go then. Looking forward to this. Are you boys?
Yeah, I am. So yeah, my prediction is Tux, Surfless, Pars pushing it with Prawn.
Yeah, Pars has really showed his pace in the team battles and stuff recently, and he's really consistent as well. I think he's definitely one to watch in this race.
Well, I know the Mercs have got a load of pace on this.
Ray Hayward's another quick driver as well, and then like we said, we've got Prawn there, we've got Asmo. We know how quick Asmo is as well. He's a bit further down the order, but that could change. Diamond's not slow here either. Coming through. It's going to be a really competitive race, this. So we know we're not starting on this line. We go round the corner to Eau Rouge, so...
Oh no. Yeah,
this time to get out your seats and cheer, yeah?
This was so long. I was
Brought
like,
Diamond
what?
out yesterday, I think.
Yeah, it did big time. He was like, and across the line we got no. But yeah, it took so long. I would have thought we'd go double here where they are now.
It's quite savage how the game feeds you into Eau Rouge straight away, but I don't know if that would be better or worse than the first corner here. I'm not sure really.
Well, I think it works better because not everyone's at full speed then. It won't be carnage.
Yeah. Right.
Here we go.
So keep an eye out for any incidents, boys, on this first lap. I'll try and stay with the action.
I'm
See
P4.
Tux warming his brakes up.
I'm in the middle of the pack.
Probably going to be, brakes are probably going to be cold by the time he gets down to the end of the straight. He's doing his best to warm them up anyway. So we're going to ride on board with the leader for the start up through Eau Rouge.
Here we go. 3.
So ready, waiting for the green light.
Green light, give it all you got.
Here we go.
And we're off.
Good start from Tux, holds the lead. Everyone looks clean so far up Eau Rouge.
Oh, Salax looks nice.
Lovely, I think everyone's clear through that.
Yep.
Has Tux got anyone coming after him?
No, he's
Doesn't
pulled,
look like it.
pulled
Gonna
quite a
jump
big
through the
gap.
order here. As Asmo looks like he's having a look. So right on board of Asmo. Middle of the pack. Everyone's on the brakes. Asmo, I don't know if Asmo's lost a place there or gained a place. The timing screens aren't updating. What's going on up front? Tux is away, he's got a great start.
Well,
Most of the
Pawny,
front guys have stayed the same, have they? Where's Prawn?
he's got a load. He's 6th, I would say. Yeah, I think he's 6th. He's pulled right
Tux has
up.
stayed second. Surf lost a place there to Hash. Hash is up to 3rd, so it's a great start from Hash.
Haywood's got in front of Prawn.
Oh, that done early.
Yeah,
Haywood's riding behind, in front of Prawn behind Pars. The timing screens have updated now, so we'll see where everybody is. Asmo's still in 10th, so he maybe would have wanted a better start than that, but he's not had any incidents, so that's fine. I think lower down the order, Mike's gained a place, John G gained a place, Evo Diamond is still pretty much where they started by the looks of it, behind OCC.
Mickey D's gone off at the back.
So let's have a look then. Can Surf... Oh wait, where's Surf? No, can Hash apply pressure to Hutch now then? So Tux is gone already. Tux has pulled out almost a 2-second lead, so it's a great start from him.
That's the thing I noticed with this. If you start pole, you're the best one to get a big gap because everyone else is battling.
Past you.
They're just battling.
There's all the cars coming through.
Surf was all over the back and looked at the start. Don't know where.
Let's have a look down into the bus stop.
Still on his back.
Hutch is trying to go after Tux. He might. Oh, he's gone a bit wide there. Might have just been a bit of first lap nerves, but he's getting the hammer down now, and seems like he's maintained the gap through the second half of the lap there. We've got any battles further down. This Wardy's having a look. He's not gone for it though. He's sensible on lap 2. Got anybody else close? Evo is right behind OCC.
Evo's got past down. He's behind him now.
He's got past, yeah. Evo's made a move there somewhere that we missed. Oh, someone's off on Eau Rouge. Someone's off on Eau Rouge. Who's that?
24.
Oh, it's Tux. Tux lost it on Eau Rouge. So the race leader and the favourite has just lost it on Eau Rouge. Has he got damage?
Yeah, that's all I will say about it.
So that's a massive development there to start with. We know how difficult that corner is, and there we go.
I think he has got damage. He's getting passed by everybody.
He's looking slow.
Bring Pink's
See
just
if
come
he
past him now.
Hutch
see if
is
he
now
can
in
pick up
lead.
pace again now. So Hutch takes the lead then from Tux. So he's had an incident. He's got 2 hours. Long race, so maybe he's going to have to change his strategy up a bit here and adapt. Let's wait and see what he does. Keep an eye on him. So Hutch is in the lead then, with Hash just behind, and Surf is just behind. So it's so close between these front boys.
His car physically doesn't look damaged. His car doesn't look damaged.
No, it doesn't. I think he was, because obviously everyone would have come up Eau Rouge and had a lot more momentum along the straight, but he doesn't seem to be able to stick with Rick's left him from behind, isn't he? So maybe he has got down. I didn't see. I don't know whether he hit the wall or not there, but
his car's perfect. I've seen him.
It happened so quick.
It doesn't look like it's got any damage, does it?
I was watching him, but it happened quick, and I didn't even see him spin out or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I don't know if the
Keep an eye on if someone stays on board with him and see if he jumps into the pits this lap.
OCC's added.
We're now riding on board with the leader again.
OCC's had enough, I'd say. Yeah, he's down in 18th now. So is Binky. Binky's dropped right back.
Yeah. So Binky's got damage there, it looks like, as well, unfortunately. So he might have to go for an early pit here. But Mike's trying to come by. He has gone by. So Evo's having a look at Asmo now. Asmo's not really showed the pace in the opening stages that we thought he would. Evo putting pressure on him for P9 here, right on his bumper. So he's going to have a go here. Looks like it's close enough. Definitely close enough. Asmo goes defensive. Evo's looking to cut underneath perhaps on the exit here into Eau Rouge. Not quite got it done there. And the challenge at the end of the straight was right on board with these guys for a minute. So just let me know if there's any battles up front, boys.
I'm just watching Tux.
TTM pause is going to make a move on Surf.
We'll jump to them.
Literally alongside him now.
Yep, so Pars on the outside, Surf, no in, let him have that easily,
he's had it,
Pars is through.
He had miles more pace.
Great move.
SMG's about to take Tux.
Tux didn't pit then, so
No, he stayed out.
he seems like he's struggling with something.
Yeah,
He's not got the pace that we'd expect from him. I mean, he's
I'm trying to figure
been
it
safe
out.
there and let SMD go. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like he's got any damage. I'm not really sure if it's just he's got to get back in the rhythm or I don't know. But we'll keep an eye. As yeah, so Pars now up to P3 in probably what is the best looking car I've seen so far this weekend.
Well, I will say when Tux is going down corners, his car's looking a bit wobbly.
Yeah, he doesn't look
Steady.
No, he doesn't look confident at the moment. Something's not right there. I don't know what, but yeah, he looks like he's struggling.
Surf is coming back at
So
pause now.
Hutchson's pulled out a 2-second lead. Yeah, we'll have a look at that quickly. So they've got Ray Hayward behind as well. We now have quick Rayers as well.
And Surf
Usually up
is
there in pro-am.
right on cars.
Stay with these guys for a moment.
Old AMG versus new AMG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently the older one's faster in a straight line.
Well, Hash has just gained half a second on Hutch there, so I don't know if Hutch has made a mistake somewhere or whether that's just Hash being quicker.
Yeah, I don't know. Hutch is catching him. Well, Hutch has made it a massive mistake in the chicane, but he's caught it.
I don't know if he's feeling the pressure now. He's got this train of cars coming after him. He's not going to have it easy today, Hutch. P1 there.
His game
He's dropped a little bit off again. Surf sticking with Pars here. I don't know if he's going to try and get back past him or whether he's just going to let Pars take him with him up to the leaders.
Tux is
Like
really
I said, it's a
struggling.
long race, so we don't... is he still struggling, is he?
Yeah, he's being passed by SMD at the minute. Then he's spun again.
He's gone, yeah. Tux is gone.
no.
Tux.
I didn't see any contact, bad
Where is that on
contact.
the exit of the last corner? So he's
Yeah.
sensibly letting the cars come through before he spins that car round.
That's the other thing I will say is what I noticed with the Lexus is if you clip it wrong on the what's it called? Rouge, or whatever it's
Oh,
called.
Rouge, yeah.
Yeah.
It does look like he's got... There's a bit of a marking on that right-hand
Yeah,
side of
there
the
is.
car, but it doesn't look bad though. So like... I don't know whether he's... Yeah, I don't know. Can't be that bad, otherwise he would have pit there. I'm not really sure. Maybe he's just trying to work out what to do with his strategy, I don't know. But and Pars is in the pits.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. So Pars maybe feels like he's losing time behind those guys and he's going to go for some clear air instead and go long
But I don't think he'll
and
come
then
out
maybe
and
make a
clear
quick
air.
pit stop at the end.
I reckon the
Yeah,
train...
is he going to get out in front
he's-
of the rest of the pack? Yeah, that's the question
No,
actually.
he's going to get caught up in that train. I reckon he's going to come out in between like 40,
He's obviously
40...
feeling like he can jump people on pace here when he's not in traffic, but he might end up being in traffic again, so we'll have to have a look what happens with that. Is he leaving? Let me know when he's leaving the pits,
Yeah,
boys,
I
if you
will.
can. Stay on board with him. So it's interesting, like to make that decision that early. It must be. I mean, he didn't look slow, so he must be trying to get out of traffic. I didn't see him go off or anything, so
No,
yeah, I don't
I
know
didn't.
about that. I feel like he's probably trying to do a strategic move here. But like we said, he might end up being the pack again.
Yeah,
by the looks of it, as the boys are coming around now,
Unless he
and he's
took
not even moving yet.
major damage just then on that last lap.
Yeah. Maybe he made a mistake somewhere and we missed it. He's been in the pits longer than 30 seconds now. He
Yeah,
must have had damage.
OCC's coming out and OCC was in there before him.
So Cars has gone off somewhere then, maybe it looks like. Oh, as Hutch goes deep into the chicane again, so that's, Hash is right on his tail now. Hash will be smiling ear to ear, I'm sure, at a mistake like that.
I'm going to
Diamond's
resurface his mind.
Diamond's up to 10th now and he goes up to 8.
Yeah, Diamond and Evo having a good drive. Diamond, Evo and Asma, I'm sure will probably just be plugging away between them.
Rick Pink
Braun's
against
dropped off the
midfield.
front 6. Yeah, Rick Pink's up to 11th as well. Mike's up to 14th. So John G's up to 13th actually from the back, so he's had a good first stint as well. So can Hash challenge down the straight? He doesn't look like he's close enough at the moment, does he? Surf will be trying to stick with them now, just over 2 seconds behind.
I'm concerned about
So
Pars.
you see him in view there. Is Pars still not moving?
No, he's still in the
He
pit.
must have had a big off somewhere. Oh, it's Hash. Hash got really close on the break in there. Oh, have they touched? They touched or did Hash lose that? Oh, Hash, yeah, he's letting back in front. They've sorted that out, but that's let Surf right on the back of them now.
See, I was going to say that when we were coming up to the
Surf's
first
coming.
corner.
Surf's having a look. Surf was waiting to pounce. And that's what he was waiting for.
Yeah.
So is he going to be able to make a move here, or is he just going to sit behind Hash for the moment?
He's going to sit behind and wait for a long back.
Yeah, he might.
Tucks his
Because he
pit.
knows Hash looks quicker than Hutch at the moment, so you'd imagine Surf might just wait for them to come together. I don't know. We'll see.
Tucks his pit.
I don't think he'll want to let Hash go either. Yeah, Tuck's in the pits, so hopefully now he can get some clear air, get his damage fixed, and get out and do something with the rest of the time. A long way to go.
Someone on the chat
Reason
saying
why he
that
can't recover.
Pars has 3 minutes of damage. Move it now.
Wow, so yeah, he's still in the pits.
Ooh, his top 3 are really battling.
Tux has just messaged me and said he's got the biggest flat spots ever, so that must have been from sliding sideways up Eau Rouge. That would be why he was struggling on his pace. So that's why he's now pitted. Thanks for that, Tux.
Yeah. Now we know the problem.
Yeah. Otherwise we're just guessing and we sound like idiots and we get it wrong, but you know, what can we do?
But none of us
Surf's
have
having a look
tyre
again.
flat spots.
Surf's still looking. This is real close between these three at the moment.
this
Great
is.
battle for the lead.
Bet Lewis Hamilton's going to
So-
text while in the pits.
Oh, Hutch is
Wouldn't
really
surprise
losing
me.
it on that chicane.
Yeah, Hutch is not looking confident on the brakes in quite a few points at the moment, so he just needs to get it under control now. He's got a lot of pressure from behind. Ray Hayward's dropped off these boys to 3 seconds.
The temperature
He's got
change
a nice
having an
little
effect on
gap
some of
towards
them.
Warnes. He's doing well there. The new guy in the 5th. Sorry, carry on.
The temperature, maybe it's the temperature dropping off now. Affecting some
Yeah,
of
the
these
temp's
cars.
come down quite a bit. Track temp's come down by almost 10 degrees already, so that's yeah, a big change.
I think Hash is much quicker here.
Yeah, Hash looks at the moment to be faster than Hutch, but it's whether he can get past or not.
Right, Surf's
He's looking
holding
like
back.
he's,
I know he needs to get a move on because Surfing's going to... Surf's
Yeah.
watching.
He's waiting for this to happen
Surf,
again.
I tell you what,
Yeah.
Surf won't want to let Hash go either because he'll know how quick Hash is going to be when he gets in clear air. So I think Surf's going to want to maybe get involved in this before Hash gets past. Not give him the chance to pull out a lead.
Hutch is defending very well though.
So nice to see, even though we've had some big offs from a couple of drivers up higher up, they're still in the race. They obviously know that it's a long race. They can get a long stint in now and hopefully jump some people.
Braun's closing up now.
Yep, Braun has closed up big time to Chirk actually, so has Chirk made a mistake there somewhere?
OCC's jumped to the pits.
So they're catching Warnsey as well actually, by the looks of it. Yes. Yeah, they have caught up to Warnsey, haven't they? So what is Braun going to do here? Is he going to have a go at Chirk, or is he just going to let him bring
Oh,
him up to the back?
Hash has got Hutch.
Oh, yep. Just caught that. Good shout. So Hash is through. Surf's going to be looking to get through
Yeah,
quickly as well,
Surf's
I'd
on
imagine.
him, yeah. Surf's on the back of Hutch.
Got to let a Hash go. So I think we might see him moving to the bus stop potentially here if Surf's close enough.
He's got
This
the
is an
speed.
awesome race hunt. Great show from all these guys so far. We haven't seen any little touch between Hash and Hutch, but that was resolved quickly. Hash let him pass, so that was fine. Hutch looks like he's going to come back at him here though,
Hutch
potentially.
He's
Hasn't been too confident on the brakes into here, so Hash just goes defensive.
oh,
Surf's
Surf's
right on
right,
Hutch.
yeah. Thinking that he stalled the
Great
engine.
racing from these front three. If this goes on for like 2 hours, we'll be exhausted by then. Have to go to bed. I'm not racing the 3 hour anymore. Great stuff from
Oh,
these
Hash
boys.
is pulling away now.
Asmo's got past Diamond again.
Oh yeah. So Asmo, Evo's
What's
pulled out.
happened there?
Has Evo pulled
Yeah.
out a gap to them, or
Evo's pulling Braun in though. Braun needs to get...
Evo's having a great race. You know,
Yeah,
he's got some real pace today.
Braun needs to make a move, or else he was pulling in the second gear.
Evo's a really interesting driver because he's got the pace. Oh, as we see, I'll just finish that in a minute. Surf's having a go on Hutch down the outside.
He was
It's
going to be in a
exactly what
brave
Surfer
one.
won.
Oh, he's got him.
Through, he's through. I don't think Hutch is going to come back here. No, Surf's got it done. Good move. So now, can Surf
Braun's
get
made a
after
move.
Hash?
Braun's made a move now. He's made a move. Braun's ahead.
Yeah, Braun through on Chirk as well.
Oh, he's coming back.
Great
Braun's
racing
coming
back. Yeah.
Got the move done.
Braun's made that stick by the looks of it. That Lambo's looking a bit battered. I don't know if he's hit some people on the way around or something. A few marks on it, but he's going alright. So Hutch is just going to have to try and stick with these guys now, I think.
Ah, the paint's got something in it. I don't think it's damage on the car.
You reckon?
I don't know.
Look like he had marks.
Yeah, it does, but
Maybe not.
The front lot are now catching Par's back marker.
Is that Tux caught up in? Yeah, so Tux is now caught up in with Chirks and Prawn, which he won't want. He's in the pack, but a lap down, which is not ideal. It's going to hurt him trying to recover. Don't know whether he's going to try and get back past these guys here and unlap himself, or whether he's going to. He looks like he's trying to.
Church should just let him go there.
Has he? Oh, okay.
I think he's let him go.
So that's good for Tux. Is he through? Yeah, he's through, yeah. So Chirk's
Can use
probably
Tux
better
now.
of that.
You can use
Knowing how
Tux.
quick he is, yeah. Tux needs to try and stay in clear if he can to any form of recovery. So I think we've got
Prawn is
Asmo's
absolutely
behind
flying away
Diamonds.
here.
Yeah, Prawn's left Chirks for dead there.
He's catching
I
one.
know he let Tux out of the way, but he's yeah.
He's catching up that.
Prawn was clearly getting held up there.
Catching 5th place really fast.
Roy looks like he's doing enough to keep Asmo behind at the moment, but
He's got
Asmo's
back
got
ahead of
Rick Pink coming
Asmo.
after him.
Asmo had got past him before.
Oh, had he? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Rick Pink's close to them as well.
guys are loving the stream at the moment, which is great to hear. Asmo's car looks pretty battered as well, actually, doesn't it? I wonder if he's got damage. Maybe that's why he's not got the pace that we thought that he'd have.
Rick Pink's pulling him in now.
Yeah, he is. I think maybe Asmo's got damage there, but he's just trying to keep his stint alive a little bit. But yeah,
Diamond's pulling back away now from Asmo.
Top three have got a nice gap between them now.
they have. Yeah. Where's Ray? Ray's just coming down. He's not too far behind, but 3 seconds behind. I think Ray's reeled him in a little bit, hasn't he? Actually,
Yeah, you would think it was 4 seconds just a second ago.
Ray's running the nice British racing green there. Bentley livery. Looks good.
Evo's on a charge by the looks of it.
So yeah, what I was saying about Evo, interesting driver in the way that he was really quick in Pro-Am last season, and then since he's been in Pro this season, he hasn't really found his
Comfort
pace so far. But yeah, I think it's a confidence thing with him. Like in this situation where there's no pressure and it's not just pro drivers, he seems to be back to his former pace. You know, it looks good today.
5.63. Warnsy's gone off.
Oh no! So yeah, Warnsy's. Has he hit anything there, or did he just go
No,
wide?
I think he just wide spun out.
Okay, he's back on the track behind
Evo's got-
Prawn.
So that pushes
No, behind
Prawn.
Evo.
Prawn's up into
Evo's
fifth
got ahead
now.
of
Oh, behind Evo. Oh yeah, so Warnsy's lost that big time there.
Yeah, Prawn's now fifth, Chucks will be sixth, and then Evo will be seventh.
So Evo, like we said, looking really good today, moving up the order. Edwards says Hash getting a gap to P2. Yeah, he just seemed to be
Catching the
he's
back marker now.
made the most of the clear air, hasn't he? That's Pars. So Pars
Yeah.
was up there with them, and now he's being lapped, which he won't probably be too happy about. But hopefully he's still got time to get back into the race as he gets out. Is he going to get out of the way?
Yeah, he's
He
out.
gets out of the way for them. Good job, Pars. Maybe he can just follow these guys now, which I think he's going to try and do. They're not slow, so maybe if he can just stick behind him, he might gain some time. Oh, his Surf's gained a load of time on Hash there.
Yeah.
Hash must have gone deep into the first corner there or something.
It might have been the back
Surf
marker, though, I
really,
think.
really looking like he wants the win today, isn't he? Oh no, has he gone off?
No, he has.
Oh, no.
Only a little
Did he
bit.
keep out of the wall? Or did he hit the wall?
Yeah, tiny bit. Not hard, not hard.
Oh no. That was a real commentator's curse, wasn't it, that? Straight away. So Surf's now got to defend from Ray. I don't know if Surf picked up damage from that or not. It looked like he hit the wall, but I don't know if he did.
I think he just
Might have
scraped
just kept
the
it
right
out.
side.
It's actually looking alright. I don't think he. I think he might have just
If you look
clipped
at
it
the
there,
right
so.
front bumper, if you look at the right front bumper, he's got a little bit of damage there.
So he's probably just about saved it. Hopefully he hasn't got any damage and he can push on again. He's still in third, but he has got a bigger gap to the leaders now, and he's got to defend from Ray, which is no easy task either. So we've still got plenty of this guy in the Pro-Am.
Didn't Surfless do this yesterday?
He did make a mistake yesterday, yeah.
And he reckon he come fourth. If he had another lap, he would have had me. I'm not gonna lie, but he would have had me.
Well, yeah, he did a good recovery drive yesterday. He pitted early because he got damaged, got fresh tyres on him, and made the most of the clear air, and he ended up making it back in, as we see Ray outbrake himself slightly there. So I'll give Surf a bit of breathing space.
If I didn't have my mistake, I would have still had a gap, but it happens.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know firsthand after yesterday what Surf is capable of.
Yeah,
Quick driver, just needs to settle in now and try and keep it clean. He looks like he's okay. He doesn't seem like he's lost pace, does he?
Prawn is hunting down fourth.
Yeah, Prawn's really looking like he wants to.
He's looking at
interesting
third.
to
He's
see.
looking at third place.
Yeah, I never get to see a lot of the pro drivers like watch
true,
like this.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's good to. I always see, like, you always see like Prawn start like lower down, top 10, and then finish like in top 3 or whatever. But you don't see how he does it, and this is how he does it. Just
like Surf's
away.
gone in the pit. Surf's gone in the pit.
okay, good call. So Surf obviously got a bit of damage there. Going to change his pit strategy up, maybe to potentially do a long stint now, and then maybe do a short splash and dash at the end.
See how much
what he
time.
does.
See how much time he loses from that little bit of damage.
Yeah, he obviously thought that he was losing too much time to carry on with it, so and he should come out in clear air, probably.
I will say Hush and
As the field gets spread out now, it's going to be more and more difficult to do that, isn't it?
Hush and Hutch. I will say I'll give it to them too. Sticking it out like this.
I still think
They're
Prawn.
both looking good at the
Prawn's
moment.
I think Prawn's still
Had a
in
mistake
his
from Ash.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Hutch has got. These two just keep pressuring each other at the moment. Hutch just made a mistake as well.
I spoke way too soon.
He missed the back end. So there's Ray. Ray's gonna, I think Ray's made a mistake too, because he's dropped off.
Ray's got quite a big gap behind him because he's got
He's quite a few mistakes.
he's got a pass par.
Track tempo's now dropped to 20, so Mover, Gallia and Sylvan commentating with me, if you didn't recognise their voices.
I only realised the other day is Mover's logo.
It's very
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
What's that?
His logo.
Mover's profile. It's the it's actually an oven maker. You know the oven make brand Hoover.
Oh yeah.
I clocked it the
It's
other
good,
day.
that,
I clocked it the other day because I was at a client's and I seen the oven and I was like, hang on, I recognise that.
It's funny.
I was like,
That's Mover's brand.
yeah. It was quite good.
Evo's got Warnsey coming back at him by the looks of it, but Evo's closed down Chirk, so we could have a battle on here maybe. Warnsey obviously didn't pick up any damage when he's off. He's looking like he's still got the pace. So this is showing, like, obviously the power. Well, we all know the power of consistency, but especially in a long race like this, Evo's made it up from like he started P12, didn't he? He's up to P6 already.
Surf's
Not
exiting
even half
the
an hour
pits,
into the race
so
yet.
Surf's got nice clear air. If he can get up this
Yeah, Surf is in a big gap there, isn't he? So that's perfect. That's
Yeah.
exactly what he'll want. He's probably not going to see another car until someone bins it. He's a long way back, so that's that's worked out well for him. So he's got to try and stay consistent now and see if he can bring it back. So we'll jump on board. This is the closest battle at the moment on track, I think, with Warnsey hunting down Evo. We'll see. Evo's going to be trying to push to get to Chirks before that happens, but I don't know if Warnsey's going to give him the time to do that or not. Time's flying by already. We're already half an hour in.
I know.
Really enjoying this.
Oh, Prawn just got a bit messy. He didn't go off properly though, so he's alright.
Be interesting to see when some of the other guys start pitting. Where it's a big moment for Evo. That was a great save.
No, I'll
See
put
that,
that.
boys?
Yeah, was that just
Yeah,
gone
we've seen it
wrong?
then. I just watched it on
That was a great save.
the stream's about 10
Full
seconds
on
behind.
sideways there. Evo is a controller user, yeah, which makes it even more impressive. I'd imagine he's just whacked the toggle stick to the left there and prayed.
Right, well, yeah, from an X-controller user, yeah, I would have.
Great save. He's kept it in. He has lost the position to Warnsey, but he's
Kept it on.
still going and he hasn't got any damage. Back end looks like it's sliding around a bit. He's probably overheated those tyres a bit there with that slide, so I just have to cool everything down again and press on. It's, we've got Diamond's 7 seconds back from Evo after that, so Diamond's sitting comfortably in 8th there, looking consistent as usual. He's, I'd say his consistency's maybe dropped off a little bit with the switch from the Ferrari to the Bentley, but we saw some ridiculously consistent drives from him in the first season of Div 1. But yeah, he's still been pretty consistent this season, hasn't he? He had a bit of an issue at Catalonia the other week where he made a couple of mistakes, but he's looking consistent tonight. So the consistency's already starting to shine through, isn't it? We've got different people up in the top 10 now than there was at the start.
Yeah.
A few people have dropped out. The biggest losers obviously being Tux, Pars, Surface, all drivers that we had pegged for the top 3 actually, didn't we? So,
yeah.
4 CCs had to retire.
There's still an hour and a
oh,
half to
that's
go.
a shame. Is
From his
he
connection.
just staying there, yeah?
From his connection.
Oh, okay. That's a shame.
He's Prawn Star's pitting now.
Oh, yeah.
Prawn in the, let's watch Prawn in the pits here.
Yeah,
'cause
that's what they're saying.
he's got a reputation
Yeah,
for
they
being
want to know.
rapid in the pits.
That's what
Yeah,
Beavis just
Beavis
said.
said that actually, yeah. So we'll have a look at Prawn in the pits now
Oh,
and see how
Paul
he's
looks like he's had a
cheating.
little bit of damage by the
Yeah, he
looks of
did.
it.
He had
He
it
does
off.
actually,
He had
doesn't
an
he?
off before. He came off before. He touched the wall a bit. I think on his left hand side.
Let's see how quick he is in the pits here. It's very kindly driven round OCC's car there. Rather than coasting through it. So there he is in the box. Weird that we can't see it go up on the jacks. Well, not always anyway, sometimes you can, but this time apparently not. It does look a bit battered, his car, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the bonnet wants
Looks
to
like he's-
flip up.
The front does look like he's hit something.
Yeah, he hit this something on the side, on the left hand side as he come round the Herpy before.
So is it starting to spread out a bit on track now? Tux after his off at Eau Rouge is now 30 seconds behind the pack. Surfless could potentially do a similar situation to last night and use that clear air to come back up and jump people in the pits.
Yeah, he's got a nice clear air. I will say you go
See
a lot
what he
quicker
does
as
from
well
there.
in the race when you've got clear air.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's the ideal situation if you have an incident to get in the pits and get out in clear air and then be able to go long is probably the ideal situation in that position. So see what he can do with that this evening. It's not ideal. He probably would have wanted to just be up the front and not had an incident, but it is what it is. Braun looks like he's fixing damage here, isn't he? It's been long.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a
long
long
I'd say.
time.
Ricky
He's
Pink
going
is
now.
pushing on
Going
Asmo.
He's a bit slow on the engine start there by the looks of it, so maybe not one of his best pit stops, but... So I think Warnsey's got past... Oh, we saw him get past Evo, didn't he? But Evo's dropped off by a few seconds. He's having a go at Chirks now, so he's looking to push back up to P4. He's got his rain light on there just to make sure that everyone can see him. That'll probably get annoying if you sit behind him for too many laps.
I think Ricky Pink might hit this lap, I got a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's losing the back end quite a bit.
He's sitting behind Asmo. He might be being held up by Asmo a bit. So maybe wants to get in and jump in.
Or he's just
So
leaving.
those two guys a bit of a gap.
One of us should have rolled down the pits. He was pitted and he wasn't.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
He's just getting for another lap. So
Alright, fair.
a bit more spread out again now. As Prawn is out the pits. He's getting lapped by Ray Hayward there. Tux actually isn't far behind Prawn.
No, yeah,
So
yeah.
Tux has obviously had a good, he's only 3 seconds off, so Tux has had a really good good stint since he's come out of the pits. Even though he's been in traffic, he looks like he's made it work pretty well for him. So, gonna have to keep an eye on Surf and Tux as people start pitting and where they end up.
I think Bayside Snake needs a mention for keeping that Porsche on the track for half an hour.
Yeah, to be fair,
That Porsche's a nightmare around here.
we're both Porsche drivers and we both opted not to drive it here because it's such a nightmare up Eau Rouge. So, yeah, Bayside Snake doing well at the moment. I do miss it when I'm not driving it though. Nothing
It's
feels
really-
as nimble as that car.
It's really good round this track till it gets to Eau Rouge.
Just Eau Rouge, yeah. Let's watch him up here now and see if the back end
I'm not caught
steps
with it.
out at all. Yeah, he's looking pretty tidy up there. The thing is, you do have to go quite slow up there in the Porsche. You do end up getting attacked by people down the straight.
Yeah, you've got to come off the throttle. You've even got to use a bit of brake, really.
Yeah, but as Porsches have a reputation for, when the back end goes, it's gone. There's no saving it. It's like a pendulum. Yeah, he's looking comfortable though, sitting in 13th. John G has made his way up to 12th from the back pretty much, so he's having a good drive so far as well.
Diamond's looking really settled.
Diamond is looking settled, yeah. Evo, apart from that incident, is 2, so they're both looking pretty good up there. Mike is not too far back from SMD, so we'll have a look at this for a minute. Not too many drivers closer than this.
I think Diamond will be going for a one stop in the sun. He's going to try it.
Oh, SMD's gone wide there and allowed Mike through, so that's Mike up to P10.
Warners is in the
Looks like
pits.
he's carrying a bit of damage
Oh,
there
so
as well.
Hutch
Oh,
is
yeah,
in the
okay.
pits as
Hutch is
well.
in the pits.
Hutch, yep.
Pars in the pits again. What's Pars doing in the pits again?
Wow.
Is he retired or is he got damage again? Interesting. So Hutch just finished his stop there, going out again. So this will be interesting to see where he comes out. We'll have a look.
He's going to come
Where are
out.
Tux and Surf? Where's Surf? Surf's quite a long way back still,
Surf,
but
yeah.
it's a long pit, isn't it? So
Yeah, no, I reckon he's going to come out just before 198. Mickey D. Maybe not.
let's have a look.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
I think Evo must have had enough. The Diamond's caught about 2 seconds.
So Evo and Diamond up to 4th and 5th now. Obviously haven't pitted yet, but that's,
Diamond's really
it's going
patching him
well
up
for
though.
them. Yeah.
I think Evo's had enough.
Some mistakes starting to creep in. Where is Surf?
That's just coming along the
Still a long way
back.
back, so he's not going to be anywhere near Hutch.
No.
Yeah, by the looks of it.
Yeah, I reckon Hutch is just going to be put in front of 198 Mickey D.
Might be right. Right, he comes. Is there going to be? He's got traffic. He's got the Porsche coming up, Eau Rouge. Sliding out of the pits there, really pushing. So Hutch is out, back in P9. 10, sorry. So it's getting increasingly difficult to work out who's on what lap
I
now.
know, yeah, literally. Well,
Traffic everywhere.
Hash is on
should've-
13.
So
And
Hash has pulled out a massive lead now.
so Hash down to
And obviously
4
the
and
guys
it's 2
behind him have
laps.
pitted, but how long is Hash going to go on this first stint? When we did the race at Brands, most people only did one stop, didn't they?
Yeah.
After about 60 minutes, roughly, about halfway through the race. But
Yeah.
obviously we've got the night time in play here, so people might have pitted for obviously pitted for different pressures. But Hatch looks comfortable. He's staying out.
The other thing as well is that this is a bit of a longer track.
Yeah.
And you don't have British weather.
Yeah, it's true. Oh no, my controller batteries are low. Hopefully they last. There's a weird thing with the new Xbox. If you like turn your controller off and swap them over, it should be alright. Be alright for a bit. I'm just going to leave you boys riding on board with Hash for a minute. I'm just going to go toilet quick and I'll be back.
No problem. I think Hutch is making a move on Bayside right now. Now catching John. Always let John through. No, he hasn't. There he is. Oh, Hutch is right on the back of John. Oh, Hutch is on a mission.
Well, I'd say Hash is one of the ones that will try and do a one-stop. He's good on his tyres. Normally.
Yeah, Hutch is really trying to catch back up now.
The temperature's not going to drop much colder than this. I think it gets down to about 14.
Yeah, I believe so.
That boys. It's got some backup batteries as well, so we're all good.
Nice.
Rick Pink having a look at Asmo here by the looks of it.
Yeah, he's really on him.
Rick's having a great race so far. So it's Mike on 8th. I know we've had some people pit now, but
He's saying on the chat though, it's all down now to how many pits each person has to do.
yeah. Strategy is obviously a big thing on these.
I'd say that's why Hutch is on it. He knows Hash will go along.
Yeah, it's Hatch got
Oh,
clear
Tux has
Yeah.
gone off again. Tux has gone off again.
No.
Top
Where's
right
that?
corner, top right corner.
Oh no, is he in the wall? He hasn't gone in the wall, I think, by the looks of it.
The next car in front of Hash to lap is Surfless, so I don't think he's going to get in his way. So
Diamond's coming
Tux
on.
being very safe on the rejoin, letting Diamond come through. Tux had a nightmare, unfortunately.
Yeah, one of the fan faves.
It looks like he's got damage again, so I might have to pit again now. That's going to ruin all the work he's done, unfortunately. It's a shame for him. We'll jump back on board with this battle. Rick's putting pressure on Asmo. Rick looking really racy tonight.
He is.
The Surf has jumped Prawn, hasn't he?
In the pit,
Yeah,
yeah.
that clear air, yeah, in the pits. He's
he had the off, didn't he?
isn't it? There's a lot of drivers still haven't pitted yet.
Surfer's on the back of Mickey D. Mickey D's letting him through.
Warness is pitted though, and he's ahead of Surfless and Prawn still.
Surfless now on the hunt
Yes,
for Warnsey.
Warnsey is now the highest up of the pitters, isn't he?
No, Hutch is pitted.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you're right. Hutch up in 9th, yeah.
Just gotta wait for the rest.
So you see
now.
there's a couple of people asking about our leagues and stuff on the stream. Please join us on the Facebook page, BoA Esports. We've got a link to our Discord on there as well. But we run leagues on the old Assetto Corsa. Jake, who's in here commentating with me this evening, runs the Group C league on the old Assetto Corsa and some other stuff. On dirt as well, and then we've got obviously our ACC league, F1 league, yeah, GT4 league as well, so there's loads of stuff, so please do get involved if you want to race. We're always welcoming new drivers.
I'll try and fit you in.
Yeah. We're getting busy nowadays, but there'll be more championships coming in future, so yeah, get involved, please.
And Luke's the man
Always
to
good
beat.
to have more drivers.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
When you don't have a
It's great how
spin.
competitive, but also how respectful everybody is, and we're really lucky that we run 3 leagues of 20 cars, especially in the GT3 league, and it's
It's crazy.
yeah, it's really good,
It's entertaining.
good vibe. Yeah, great racing, a lot of respect. It's really good. So if you're looking for somewhere to race on Xbox, then yeah, come join us. Callum's joined Facebook. Nice one, mate.
Oh,
Have a look.
Mike's gone into the pit. Oh, he's hit the tyre wall as he's gone into the pit. Oh, that's going to cause him a bit of time with the damage.
He's got in though. He's got away with it just about. It is a bit of time. Rick's really pushing Asmo. It's going to be a good battle between these boys. Rick's not going to be making any rash moves with an hour and 20 to go. So, all the cars are looking a bit battle hardened now, aren't they? It's cool that they do that. It's covered in rubber and dirt and all sorts.
Yeah.
Looking a bit
good.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? I'm sure it looks even better on PC this game, but I think it's a pretty good looking game on the console as well.
Yeah, they've done well. Also, they've done well.
It's, obviously with next gen it makes it even nicer, as we've probably seen the stream that
Alright,
Alright. Fortunate enough to have a Series S, and it does make a massive difference to the game as well, so...
Is it a lot smoother?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Frame rate's better. I mean, you can, like, on the stream it looks smoother even, which is cool. Yeah, it does make a difference. I'm sure that the Series X is probably even better, but I wouldn't know.
Yeah, no, I don't know which one to go for yet.
It does seem like the S is okay at the moment, but I think the X is more future-proof. I think maybe a year or two down the line, games will start coming out that will be a bit much for the S maybe, but we will see. So Rick's dropped off Asmo a bit now. As we see, we've got Mike in the pits and John G in the pits, so they've both gone in together. Well, no, John G's just pitted, so he's gone a lap after Mike. Mike's probably fixing damage now after that accident on the way in. He's just dropped off his jacks and got going again. Tux is in the pits again, unfortunately, fixing damage, so...
Diamond's
still an
hunting
hour
down
20
his
to go, but
usual 4th place.
yeah, Evo versus Diamond, this could be tasty.
Yeah. Commentators
Evo's
that
not
play
managed
together.
to... Evo was looking like he was going to get past Churks for a bit, but Churks has got away again.
Church looks like he's
12
catching
seconds
Haywood up.
Yeah, Churks is a good drive from him, actually.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see where he ends up when he's pitted. Really gets interesting now on the strategy and stuff, and again, like we keep talking about all the time on this game, the consistency obviously comes into play now. Those guys that haven't made mistakes are going to start appearing further up the order. With an hour and 20 to go.
Well, Mike's got to stop and go for speeding in the pit, I
Someone's got
believe.
to stop and go. Yeah. I've got the Twitch broadcasting bar in the way, so I can't see that, unfortunately.
Yeah, Mike.
We just had 2 drivers drop.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm guessing OCC's one.
OCC,
Yeah,
I
CC
think.
went there before.
Who's the other one that's gone? That's a shame.
Yeah, who?
Don't know who. Can you see who that was?
No, I can't think who it was. Hold fire. Unless chat tells you.
Tux has just written to us. Pace was there, but I lost it at Eau Rouge, lap 2. Got the biggest flat spots ever. Tried to carry on, pitted, then lost it pushing at Lake Hume into wall. 2-minute damage. Unlucky, mate. It's a shame to see that happen. It shows how... This just makes me nervous for the 3 hour, to be honest.
Yeah, it
you
does.
see drivers as good as Tux putting it in the wall twice within 40 minutes.
It's last night's
And we've
winner
got to do
who's
3
robbed.
hours. It's who?
Oh, he's gone.
Who has?
TT.
Oh,
Pars.
Pars.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pars is gone. Yeah, because we saw him in the pits with damage again, so he's obviously left as well.
Oh, it's
It's
a
a
shame,
shame.
guys.
Yeah. But we're still going. 18 drivers, plugging away.
Fox is still
40
holding it
minutes
out.
gone. Yeah. So we'll see Tux moving again when he's got that damage fixed.
Diamond's really catching Evo.
Yeah, this is the closest battle at the moment, by the looks of it. Rick Pig's dropped off Asmo a bit now. We see a lot of, keep seeing evolution, don't we? It's dropped down to its coldest temperature now. We keep seeing people gaining and then losing time, and I don't know if people are just thinking, right, I'm not going to push too hard, I'm going to back off and just stay consistent for now. Don't want to make any mistakes. Diamond doesn't look like he's thinking like that at the moment. He looks like he's thinking, I want to catch Evo.
Yeah.
And take 4th place.
He wants his original number.
Yeah. Okay, no worries, Tux. Unlucky, mate. Racing Dutch saying Ferrari's very steady in the night. I've found that as well, actually. I found it better at night than it is during the day.
Yeah, definitely.
It feels really stable at night.
Yeah, I think I'm the opposite.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it a little bit tail happy in the daytime, but at night it just seems pretty planted, really.
What's happened to Prawn after that pit stop? I'm sure it was much closer. Surface and that. 25 seconds off him.
Yeah, I don't know.
He
Made mistakes on that.
ain't got any damage.
Jerks is now 2.1 off Hayward as well, so... Jerks
Yeah,
going
big
for a
cut,
charge.
he's cut, yeah, he's
He
catching.
hasn't pitted yet either, has he? So these boys look like they're going for the full hour stint on these tyres, which is interesting because the pressure change has been huge.
What happened? Yeah, but it's at
Hash is-
3 o'clock in the morning then. Are they going to pit then at that point? Or are they going to try and wait for the sun to
I guess
come
they're going to put... I don't know, they're obviously... It looks to me like they're not bothering with the pressures, they're just running with the tyres until they're an hour old and then...
up? It's very interesting though. Look at the top 4 cars.
All Bentley.
They're all Bentley.
Because there's no point pitting now, is there? Because the pressures
No.
aren't going to need... Like, it's not going to get any warmer until...
No, they've managed it this long, so...
Yeah. It's at its coldest now, so...
That Bentley must be a beast on them tyres.
I think you're better off, if these guys can make it last, I think you're better off waiting until the temp starts coming up a bit again and then changing your tyres. But we'll see what they do. Interesting strategy-wise. Surf's back up to P10 now. The Surf will be the one to, or no, Hutch.
Hutch is the
Well,
one.
I'm guessing they would have changed their pressures, but Hutch will be the one to watch to see if it's working, being on the correct pressures.
Warns he's gone into the pit.
Oh yeah. So that's his first pit stop, isn't it?
No, it's his second that pit.
Oh,
Pitted.
is it?
Yeah, he's already pitted once.
Chucks is really on to Hayward.
Mike saying something about a dive bomb as he was heading into the pits. It's a difficult pit entry. This, if someone's going into the pits, you don't necessarily know that they are until they
Shoot off to the right.
until you go around the first corner, yeah. Or if they break earlier, then it's going to catch you out. So I'm not surprised that that's happened to someone, to be honest. Who was that? Some back marker getting out of the way there.
Nicky
Someone?
D.
Evo's managing the gap to Diamond here. It's, we see Ray is not. Jerks is catching him at a rate. Jerks might be looking at P2 here if he can get the move done.
Some of these cars made the first pit stop at about 30 minutes into the race.
Yeah, I know, there's all sorts going on in strategy, isn't there, at the moment?
Hash is battling Prawn here at the back. At the back mark.
Jones has dropped off a little bit there again. think we're going to have a little word with Tux in a minute. Just to have a chat to him about what happened with his race there, as he's retired now, unfortunately. But we'll get him in and have a little chat.
Yeah.
Front three.
Maybe he can give us an insight into the conditions out there.
The front three really are dropping their Evo though now.
Yeah, he has dropped off, hasn't he?
Mm.
I mean, I'm sure he's going to be happy with where he's sitting, to be honest. He's just going to be trying to keep it clean at the moment.
Nasmos
As in the top 4
really
and
far back
5,
down.
they've still got a pit at me, the top 5.
I think
Yeah.
top seven have all got a pit.
Yeah, we're 10 minutes away from halfway now, so we could start seeing some pits from these boys soon.
Who's going to go the furthest?
Well, Hash is still out.
I think Hash will go the furthest.
He'll go until he feels his tyres going.
But you've got to
He's
try and
got
get close to
fuel.
that sunrise. That's what they're all going to be aiming for.
And hard play T. So, sorry, buddy, we don't. I don't think we've got anybody in here that speaks anything other than English, unfortunately. But please do enjoy the racing. Oh, okay, he chats in English. That's fine then.
The rest of the world shows up so much with have to speak
No,
their
we're
languages.
a British esports community, predominantly. Well, we have drivers from around the world, but it was started UK based.
Bayside.
We're now lucky that we have drivers from everywhere. Yep, Bayside. We'll just jump to them now. Bayside is an example of. I think he's an American. I think he lives in New York actually. Just got past John G there, who I kind of still want to call Guizy.
Yeah, no, same.
Oh, nice. Well, feel free to join our Facebook group, BoA Esports, if you want to get involved in any of our leagues. We run GT4, GT3 and Porsche Cup on ACC, so by all means get involved on Xbox. Okay, well we've got a Discord as well. People speaking Spanish. Oh, you play on PC. Sorry, we don't currently run any PC leagues at the moment. We're just Xbox, I'm afraid, at the moment. So, let's watch John go wide again there. Chirk still doesn't have an answer for Ray. He's sticking with him, but he's not managed to close the gap. Great to see that we've still got 40 viewers tonight, guys. Thanks for sticking around and watching, and hope you're enjoying at the moment.
And 20
So
of
we
you
are
must
gonna
be
speak to
racing the
Tux
next
in a minute.
race. Stay on for the next race.
Yeah, I'd imagine we've got a lot of the 3-hour drivers in here, getting pumped up for their race.
We're up to 41 viewers now.
Yeah, it's great to see so many people watching. Thanks very much, guys, for being here. We really appreciate it. If you want to donate to the cause, sorry, we are raising money for Calm tonight. This whole event is a charity event. So on our Facebook and on our Discord, you can find the link to donate. We've raised about £500 so far, so amazing effort from everybody involved.
Rick Pink is pitted.
What? Oh, okay, yeah. Rick's pitting from 9th.
Be interesting to see where he comes back out.
Yeah, it will. It's coming out the pits now, yeah, so we'll see. What 3-hour drivers have we got in here? Give us a shout if you're in watching. I'm sure most of you are. Jay Jones is here. The Racing Dutchman, are you driving the 3-hour or are you just watching?
No, he's 3-hour.
Is he driving the 3-hour as well, yeah?
Yeah, he is.
It's going to be...
He was doing some
close.
practice this morning. That's it.
Dazler's here as well. Hello, mate. Full tired, saying should be good. Me but wishes he was. I'm sure there'll be more endurance races in the future, mate. I must admit, like I've only ever done a 2-hour, like as most of us. It's going to be a challenge, especially on this track. Like we all know how difficult Eau Rouge is. So we see Rick Pink come out
I've done a 24-hour
in
one.
front of Warnsey. You've done a 24-hour race, have you?
Yeah.
What, you drove the whole... Or you did some time swaps?
Well, so basically what happened was I had some random, because it was it was 2 spots left and some random guy joined me. And basically the guy couldn't hack it no more. It got to like 2 in the morning and he couldn't hack it no more and his back was killing him. So he gave up after like 6 hours and then I had to do the rest. and then I done 16 hours in total, I think. No, I done
Wow.
14 hours in total, but my internet disconnected like just before I was finishing.
Oh no. That's got to be the worry about a race that long, hasn't it? Like, I'm worried about that happening tonight in 3 hours, let alone a race that long. If you're disconnected after all that effort, it'd be so gutting.
Yeah. Obviously, I made sure everyone was off the internet.
Yeah. There's Prawns closing on. Prawns got past SND there.
Like 6
Yeah,
in the
but
morning.
P9.
Rick Pink is out and not far behind.
What's SND going quite slow though, it looks like. But
Rick Pink's done well though off that pit stop.
Yes. Where was he?
Well, he was about where he is now,
Like
but
third.
he's got lads in front of him that pitted. He's very close to Pro, and he's not that.
He's got Warnsey behind him. He's going to be pressuring him for a little bit.
That could go.
Wide there, but it's okay.
And these lads at the front then could be running away with this.
Chirks, yeah, I think that by staying out, these guys in the Bentleys have actually, I think they've gained massively. It looks like no one who's pitting is coming out anywhere near, are they?
Clear.
We've still got the front. Well, Hutch is the first to pit, and he is. How far is he behind Asma? We'll wait for the screen to update.
24.
It's always the one that you want to know that doesn't tell you.
Yeah.
And somehow
When it crosses the line, it will.
the temperature's already coming up.
Right, any second now it's 22 seconds.
Could one of you boys, just when someone goes into the pits next, can you just time it for me to see how long it takes
Yeah, of
for a
course.
normal pit stop? Just so we've got more of an idea of for the next round of pit stops, then we can try and predict what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'll keep my eye on it there. As soon as you enter.
Check, still trying to put pressure on Ray.
It's catching him very slowly.
Yeah. So it's still not giving me a gap from Asmo to Hutch, so 21 seconds, so that is probably a pit stop, isn't it? Or less, I'd say.
Hello, Tux.
As Tux has just joined us. You right, mate? Good, you?
Been better, but
Probably not the result that you wanted, but
it wasn't
tough,
great. It wasn't great. But,
tough track, isn't it, this one?
Yeah,
Just talk us through what happened on the incidents and stuff.
I don't know if you saw first when I was on the lead. I kind of got a bit too much curve on a Rouge and just completely lost it.
Yeah.
Full speed, but I whacked the brakes on and managed to keep out the wall, but I had like the biggest flat spots you could imagine. It was like literally just rattling going down the straights. I just couldn't brake, so tried to.
We were trying to work out whether you had damage or not, because we were watching you join that you flipped off the pace.
No damage at all, just the tyres.
I'd say Chirk's going to make a pass in a minute.
Yep, on board with Chirks. He's looking at the
Oh,
inside.
there he goes.
Great move.
He's miles
Did
faster.
he get it slowed down? Yeah, lovely move. Oh, it's he's outbraked himself. So Ray will keep the position.
Yeah, I was around these guys and I'd just unlapped myself on Hayward, then I put it in the wall at the com.
So when, after the incident, did you just then decide, right, I need to put some fresh tyres on and then try and go and clear air?
I carried on. I carried on for 3 laps, I think, but
Yeah.
I was just kind of considering my options, trying to think the best thing to do. I didn't want to come in straight away. I just thought I'd do a couple and have a little think, but I was never gonna be able to drive 45, 50 minutes to do a one-stop still. Those tyres. So.
Yeah. Ray just went wide over Vidillion there.
Mickey D spun out.
But yeah, came back out and unlapped myself. I came up just behind Prawn, Star and Chirks, and Evo was just behind me, so I think I unlapped myself against Chirks, and then I
Right, Asmo's going pit.
and then I was just pushing too hard.
Yeah, well, unlucky, mate. I mean, we were saying, I don't know if you were listening to the stream while you were driving, but I was saying that it's making me nervous for the 3 hour watching a driver like yourself go off so many times in 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's just
it's not gonna be easy for sure.
I probably should have a bit more practice on full tank for a Rouge.
That just took Asmo from the pits.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, Asmo's in the pit.
Jumping forward. Yeah, so Hutch is Asmo's not moving. Yeah, so that's the first of the pitters of the front guys, and Hutch is way clear. So let's see how far up the order Hutch was in P3, wasn't he?
No, Hutch was first, wasn't he? And it went Hash.
I think Hash got past him, didn't he?
Hash was in the
Yeah.
lead, yeah.
Hash
Oh,
got past him, yeah. I think Hutch pitted from P2 or P3, I think.
okay.
Surf got past him too, didn't he? And then he binned it. But yeah, we'll see where Hutch ends up. It looks like the sun's coming up again now. But what time is it in game, Ben?
It's 5 AM.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to start seeing the temps come up again now. They're already back up to 18. So, some of these front boys now going to jump into the pits for some fresh tyres on different pressures. We'll see.
Asmo's leaving the pits.
Yeah, I'll give you some lap
We might
times as
also
well if
see-
you want them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, nice one if you can.
Hayward.
We also might see some of the guys that pitted for night and changed their pressures for that. We might see them start to fall off.
Yeah, Hayward's just come past me.
Okay, yeah. So that's Ray in the pits.
Evo's coming through
Give
last
us some
corner.
onboards as well, Tux, actually, and let us know how people are doing. It's probably quite useful having you in there.
Yeah, at the minute
If you wanna hang around.
At the minute I'm just tucked in at the back of the pit lane. I haven't actually gone on my
I
marks
don't think
because
it'll
I
be a
know.
problem you sitting there.
Yeah, you're invisible, aren't you? But I just didn't want to get in the way, so I
Get
just.
out of the way, yeah, you'll be all
Okay,
good.
I'll do that then. I'll just because I can check some more.
Yeah, if you don't mind, you can
Yeah.
cut some bits for us.
Right, so Asmo's pit took 2 minutes and 4 seconds.
Well, that's a long pit, isn't it?
I'm
So-
on. That's from
It's so
when he
hard to
entered.
predict the pit stops here because it's just such a long time.
So I'm timing
Start
Hayward's
to
at the same
finish,
time.
So if Evo and Diamond have both gone through, Diamond's still, Evo's managing this gap really well. He's kept it to about 2 seconds for probably the last half an hour.
I'm riding on board
Really
with Diamond
solid
now.
drive from these boys. Yeah. So see what they're looking like on their tyres now because these boys pitted. Oh, no, they haven't pitted yet. Sorry. So their tyres might start to come back to them a bit now.
Yeah, Diamond's down to
Maybe not for long, and
1.5.
then they'll realise that they're pretty worn, I think. But at least their pressures will probably be back up to where they should be. As the temp comes up. 1.5 is the gap. To and fro between these guys so far. GWC is asking what happened to Tux. Do you want to tell him or shall I?
Well, you can describe it because I didn't see it, so.
I think had a couple of incidents, didn't he, unfortunately, and got damaged, and that was kind of
Well, I was leading,
kind of it,
but
really, wasn't it,
I just.
unfortunately? Yeah, it was
just-
leading. Dominant. That lap in qualifying, by the way, we haven't talked about that. First guy I've seen in the 19s. A hell of a lap that was.
Yeah, it was tricky as well because I got kicked out of the session after about 6 minutes. I had to come back and load
Yeah,
the
a
game
couple of
back up.
people did. Roy didn't get back in until about 4 minutes to go, so we only had one run in qualifying. I think.
Right, yep. It was average 2 minutes to 2 minute 10 for the pit.
Okay. There we go. It is getting light now.
Ash is in the
Temps
pit.
are up to 19. The race leader is in the pits.
Diamond's
There we
second
go.
behind now. Evo's just gone wide, Blanchard.
Yep. So
Jax
just stay on
is
board
in
with
as
these guys
well.
for a minute. Seems like Diamond is throwing a last bit at him before he
Oh,
maybe
Eve-
hits for tyres.
Diamond's in the pits.
Oh, Diamond's pitted. Diamond's pitted. So we'll see if Diamond can get the undercut on Evo here. Jax is in the pits as well, so we're seeing a lot of pit stops right here.
And the hour's up, that's why they're doing another hour.
Evo is the last car, I think, that hasn't pitted. Well, out of the front guys anyway.
They're definitely planning on one stopper.
Yeah.
The rest aren't going to be able to do it.
No, the guys that pitted early are going to have to do too, aren't they? Which is
Yeah,
gonna
I'd-
hurt them
I'd
massively.
say it's gonna be very
2
soon
minutes in
as
the
well.
pits is such a long time to lose, isn't it?
The temperature's flying up. They're going to have to pit soon, these lads.
Yeah.
It's clear they've all put the pressures up, haven't they?
Right, Hash
Yeah,
is
I
now
mean-
leaving the pit. Hash has still got the lead.
So
Their pressure's
Where's
going to be
Hutch?
down now. They're going to have to keep building up.
Hutch is going to jump him here, I think.
No, Evo's,
Hutch is gonna jump
Evo's
in.
the lead. Right, Evo's got the lead at the moment.
Hutch is into the first corner now. This is going to be close. Hutch is still. I think Hutch is going to get this by quite a way actually. So that early pit stop from Hutch has helped him massively.
He's going to have to pit again, though, isn't he? Surely.
I don't know.
When did he pit?
He's through though.
He pitted right at the start of night time, basically, so his temperature's going to be. He's
Pitted for the night, yeah. So
I don't- yeah.
for a two-stopper.
I'd
going to
imagine
have
get
to
the foot
pit.
down
He's
now.
gonna have to pit.
I can't imagine he's going to be able to drag out enough of a gap
These lads that pitted
to
now,
make that
they,
work.
These lads that have just pitted.
The guys that stayed out long are in the strong position, you'd think.
Yeah,
Right,
they must have
interesting.
put their pressures high and started the race up and took it easy.
Yeah, and just gone easy in the nighttime period, I suppose.
Hash's lap hit time was 1 minute 20. So it was very in big time.
So maybe some people have got damage that we don't know about then. Must be.
Is that 1 minute
Please,
20
to be
from
that
the
much
start?
And that's from that's from when he stopped.
Oh, okay, to getting out.
Yeah.
So some of the guys must have had damage then. That we didn't see.
Dam's already moving.
Yeah, because Chuck's.
So we're just catching the end of it. Asmo's just done SMD there, around the outside into the bus stop.
Yeah, because Chuck's is
SMD looks like he's kind of letting people past. I don't know if he's having issues.
Roy's pit's really good at
damage. Who's?
Roy's, he's come right behind.
Is he behind?
Evo's in.
Behind Hayward, yeah. So
he's doing really well.
So basically everyone that's stayed out long has benefited massively, haven't they, from that?
Evo's in, I'll watch him and see what they're doing.
The one stoppers have really made the right call, it looks like, as opposed to the two. Don't know if any of the early pit stoppers will be able to do a one. I don't know if they're going to have enough fuel on board.
I just don't think they can.
I don't know if you can see from the onboards, Tux, how much fuel they've got, or whether it doesn't show you.
Some of the cars, it depends what dash they've got, I'll have a look.
Hutch would be the one to have a look at, probably, because he pitted quite early on.
Yeah.
Don't know whether he read to see it or not, but... So he's going to jump Evo. We knew that was going to happen, but where Diamond's the one to watch here, so is he going to jump Evo? He's still a fair bit back. These guys were separated by about 1.5, 2 seconds, so this could be close.
Just about to
Racing Dutch
start
has got an average of
sector now.
150 for a total pit stop. So we must have had some guys with damage for it to take 2.5.
Dan had a really good pit.
Where is Evo? Evo's moving, yeah. So this is going to be close between these two. Diamond will be hammering his out lap, trying to jump Evo, and Evo will have hammered his in lap to try and stay ahead. So we'll see who comes out on top.
Diamond's just coming to the last corner now.
Yeah, so Diamond into the bus stop now. Where is Evo? Evo is
Coming out.
I think Diamond's
in
going
the to get second
it.
part. I think Diamond
Diamond's
might
in the
jump him.
pits
Yeah.
again.
Oh, what? Diamond's pitted again.
Oh,
Is it? Yeah, what's he doing?
I thought his pit was very quick. His pit was ridiculously
So something's
quick.
obviously not been changed in his first pit stop. Maybe it didn't add fuel or something.
He has such bad luck with his pits.
So that's Diamond. Well, that's that sorted then.
yeah.
Where Diamond's going to end up, I don't know. See how long he takes in the pits, but whether he's not refueled or not changed tyres or something. I don't know. How would that happen? Did he press a button on bike on the way in, do you think?
Surf has got all the way back up to third.
Yep.
Amazing.
Evo's the best one out of all that.
Surf with a great recovery drive again, and yeah, Evo's still sitting in 5th, so Evo's looking good. In miles ahead of Prawnstar, I think.
Yeah.
Where's Prawn?
Oh no,
Prawn's
Prawn's
right
ahead of
behind
him.
him.
Oh no, Prawn's
No,
jumped
Prawn's
him.
ahead of him.
Sorry,
Evo's
yeah, it's
got down to
updating
7.
now.
And
Right,
here
just
was
gone deep there. Oh! Prawn's just flown over that curve there.
Diamond's finished his pit again. Diamond's on his way again.
Right, so whether Diamond missed fuel or tyres there, we don't know, but... So, the new gaps then, we've got Ray is 3 seconds behind Prawn, so Prawn has done his usual, stayed consistent, had a good pit and jumped up the order a bit.
Braun will have to pit again because I think he pitted early.
Yeah,
You'd think he would, he pitted early, didn't he? That Lambo looks absolutely covered in flies and rubber and all sorts. So he's driven it through a freshly tarmac road.
I bet there's some pound coins going in there down the spread right now.
Yeah, that's unlucky for Roy that, but he could still be, should still be looking at a top 10. Where is he now?
Diamond's
It's 10th
got
now.
It's a
season.
mistake there from Prawn, wasn't it?
He will
Prawn just
be
nailed that
12
curve again, so he's
season.
pushing.
Yeah, he'll be behind Rick Pink, I think.
Has Rick gone through? Yeah, Rick has
Yeah.
gone through. So yeah, you're right, behind Rick Pink, so he's sitting in P12 now.
Can tell you Rick's only got 20 litres of fuel because the Lexus tells you.
He's got a Hutch coming up behind him as well, so he's going to have to get out of the way for Hutch. Well, Hutch is probably just going to drive by anyway, I think.
That just shows how much that pit hurts you.
Yeah, you do not want to be having extra pit stops here, that's for sure. So I'm sure all the 3-hour drivers are watching this thinking, oh, like, gonna have to go 3 hours without making a mistake, basically. On one of the hardest tracks in the game.
And make sure your pits aren't wrong.
I think it looks like a daunting task, that's for sure.
It is tricky, but I think it's just as long as you go a little bit easier with fuel tank, you'll be alright.
Yeah.
It's just when you've got cars around you,
Got
you're
not push
pushing
too hard,
through.
haven't you?
I was just in
Yeah,
quali mode,
sure.
basically, and went through the first time, almost like I did on the quali lap, but I had 120 litres on board, so didn't particularly like it.
Racing Dutch has just said, I'm going to use engine map 3 and drive 60 mile an hour for 3 hours. That's one solution.
The Tux, if you had
think if you could do
103
the
litres on board, how far was you planning on going?
I was planning to go until about an hour 10 or 15 into the race.
Right.
But yeah, just lost concentration. Silly.
That's a shame.
It's not easy. We all know how this game bites you. You just don't concentrate for one corner or you know, a few seconds and you're off.
I was actually on the perfect
done
line,
it.
but it was just the wrong line for that amount of fuel.
Yeah. Rouge is a hard one as well because if you lift off, you then get lift off oversteer potentially as well and lose it that way. Like Greg said, physics lost it last night from being too cautious through there rather than pushing too much.
The
Fine
fuel,
balance.
the fuel does make a big difference though.
Oh
Done a lot
yeah.
of practice with 100 litres on it. That's completely different.
Let's have a bit of an update then. So his field's spread out a little bit now. We've got Hutch in first, looking good. He pitted early. We don't know if he's going to have to pit again. So that'll be to remain to be seen. But he is pulling away from Hutch. He's 12 seconds up at the moment. That's obviously not enough. Hash, sorry, yeah, that's obviously not enough to cover him for another pit stop. So we'll have to see if he's got to pit again.
Well, I think Cash is already catching.
Yeah, Hutch.
And the time's
sorry,
going down.
Hash. Yeah, Hutch and Hash. That's a bit of a tongue twister. And then Surface in P3 after a nice recovery, pretty similar to last night in the 1 hour actually. He's had an incident earlier on and then pitted. He's definitely going to have to pit again, you'd think. He pitted really early on, so expect to see him in the pits again. Chirks is on a one-stopper, we think. He's only pitted in the last sort of 10-15 minutes. Braun the same, Ray the same, Evo the same. So those guys we expect to see move up a bit. They're all on a one-stop, we think.
I don't think Prawn's got a
So it's,
one-stop.
Oh, sorry, Braun pitted earlier than me. Yeah,
I don't think Hayward hit a lot earlier than the rest. I think it's Hash Cherokee.
Evo could be a massive gainer out of this,
I think it's
couldn't he?
Hash Cherokee.
This could be interesting to see who's got to go again. We know Evo definitely doesn't. So if he keeps it together, he could be on for a great result here. Let's jump on board with him for a minute and see what he's doing. He's got a nice bit of clear air as well. He's got no one behind him for about, well, for a long way.
I'm on board with Hayward at the minute, he's catching Prawn
Oh,
bit by
Hutch
bit.
nearly lost his
Okay.
back end then.
Let me know if he gets close. Hutch nearly lost his back end there, did you say?
Yeah.
So it's that Hutch pushing. Evo's looking solid in there. Going to scroll through and have a look at some different people.
Yeah, Prawn's got traffic as well, so depending on how, I don't know who it is, the white
Yeah.
Nissan, is it?
So Hash will probably know that he's, well,
Mickey D.
I mean, we don't know if Hutch is going to have to pit again. We assume that he will.
He's going pits now.
Oh, he is pitting now, yep. So that's, he's obviously his tyres are gone or his pressures are completely out.
So that
he's,
puts Hash
getting
up
sorted
into
now.
first.
So Hash on for a comfortable win here.
Surfless is going to go up
Keep
into
it clean.
second.
Yeah, we think Surf's going to have to pit as well.
He might pit now
So
actually.
that brings Chirks on a one-stopper, isn't he, we think? And then Prawn and Ray, we're not sure, so Evo could be on for a P4 here potentially if these boys are all on 2 stops.
Surf stayed out.
So Chirks isn't too far behind Surf, he's only about 7 seconds back. Look at Prawn. Consistent as usual. I mean, if he can make this pit strat work, then he's done a great job, but if he has to pit again, I can't imagine it's going to keep him in the top 10, but we'll see. Ray's looking pretty tidy tonight as well.
I imagine Prawn will pit quite soon.
Hutch has
Yeah,
been
you
in
think
for
with
quite
the
a
temps
while.
coming up again now,
Yeah.
the temps are up to 22 again now, so you think if they're going to do one more pit, they might as well do it now and get the right tyres on, get right pressures.
But maybe he's put the engine mode down and he's, I don't know, maybe he's
Yeah.
trying to bring it through, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, some of them could try and coast to the end, but interesting to see.
Well, Hutch is
Obviously,
leaving.
Evo's sitting pretty here. He's definitely on a one-stopper, so he's looking good there in 7th. Asmo down in 8th. Asmo, I think, on a one-stop too. We should have written this down. I don't think we're doing too bad, but yeah. Warnsy's had a few incidents. He was running up in P5 at one point, but he's unfortunately had a few incidents and had to pit a couple of times with damage. So, Rick was looking pretty solid early on, but I think a couple of mistakes from him as well. And obviously Diamond had that issue in the pits that we don't know what it was. We suspect that he probably forgot to refuel or change tyres, one of the two, but had to go back in again the lap after, so that's really hurt his chances today. Otherwise he would have been in P7 behind Evo, or maybe even P6. We thought he was going to jump him in the pit stops, but we'll never know.
Right, Hutch has dropped down to 8th.
Oh yeah. So as Asmo through already, yeah. So
Yeah.
So Hutch on fresh tyres then, what can he do with the last 40 minutes of the race? Can he push on from there? He's got the pace.
I think a car could do an hour and 15 off a tank of fuel.
Yeah.
They get it down
Yeah,
at 3.5.
probably about
If they get it down
that,
to
yeah.
3.5 litres,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Different. Bentley has a really big fuel tank. It can do. probably
Right,
about
Staff's
20,
pitting,
20.
Staff's pitting.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
The Bentley spaceship.
I think the
So
Bentley
that's
can
big,
take
yeah.
about
That car, isn't it?
135, 140 litres, I think.
Yeah, but they need 120 litres.
So Surf's looking for the sprint at the end as well, so we'll
Check.
see where
Chuck's now pushed up to 2nd.
Prawns in the
expect
pits.
Surf to
Yeah, I did-
Surf to come out somewhere near Hutch.
Prawny's pitted, he's added into
Prawn's
coming in.
pitted.
Pit.
So that's.
Well, I don't think he would have.
but that might just be Prawn for
Yeah, I
fuel,
don't think, I'm
yeah.
pretty sure the Lambo has a new small fuel.
Is
Like
he
we said,
pitting?
I think we'd expect them to be pitting now because the tyres will be on the
He
wrong
pitted
pressure
a lap
and
after me,
old, so
that was
if
like
you're going to
laps
do
5
another
or
pit,
6.
you're probably better off doing it now, I think.
Definitely.
Hello, just call me Cled. How you doing? Burn Fondue. Been away, what happened to Hash, or is it pit sequence? Yeah, he's obviously back in front now that we had some
Oh,
other boys that hadn't
Surfless is
pitted
pitted.
stuff.
Surfless is in the pits.
Yep.
Asmo's
So
coming
we'll see where
round
Surf
now.
comes back
See
out.
if Asmo pulls up.
Asmo's definitely past Surf here.
And
Where's
Hutch is coming past
Hutch
him as
is
well.
definitely, Hutch is looking like he's going to be past. Oh, Surf's on his way again, but I don't think he's going to get out in time to get in front of Hutch. It's going to be close.
Nah, he's not making that. No way. Hutch has got him.
He's got-
Yeah, Hutch has got him.
Where's Warnsy? Warnsy's not far behind either, so Surf might be looking at P10 here. See how long it takes him to get out. This pit must feel like an absolute age when you're at this point in the race.
It's a nightmare, this pit. I'm dreading it for tonight. For the 3 hour one.
Hopefully not be spending too much time in there.
If you can do
So,
2 pits in the 3
Asmo's
hour, then I
through,
think you're pretty much
Hutch is
guaranteed
through.
top 5.
Warnsy's passed.
Yeah, Warnsy's through. So that's Surf and P10 then.
Warnsy's
Maybe
leaving
out
the
in front
pit
of Big
now.
Pink. Yeah, so can Surf charge from P10? Hutch is a long. We'll wait for the time screen to update. No, Hutch is only 4 seconds off Asmo, so with fresh tyres and less fuel, you'd expect him to start coming at people here.
Right, Hash is about to
So-
lap Pawn.
We're a long way ahead, aren't
Prawns,
we?
yeah, Prawn's just leaving the pits now, so yeah, Hash just looks like he's got this under control.
I'd say they've got,
Yeah.
they've got a pit in the bag then.
Yeah. I don't know what the gap is, it's not updated yet. Hutch is 30 seconds ahead at the moment of Chirks. And then Evo up to P4 now, so
Evo's
having
having a
great race
blind
today.
drive.
Yeah, Evo's come up from like P13, hasn't he? He
Yeah,
started.
I think so.
Yeah,
A
I
hell
reckon
of
he's
a
sniffing a
race.
podium.
He's done really well on his pit strat, and he's been really
Just needs to
consistent.
keep his Keep his
Car
We're
consistency.
putting him
10's
under
lost
pressure
it.
from
Car 10's
Diamonds.
lost it.
Who?
Car 10.
John.
I don't know who that was.
Oh, John, yeah. Where is he?
That
There
the
he
Diamonds
is.
come
Oh,
back
no,
at.
he looks like
Diamonds
he's
come
got
back at.
terminal damage there, unfortunately.
Diamonds come
So
back
he's
ahead
trying to
of
head back
Pro.
to the pits. Is he going to jump back to the pits? Yeah, I think you might have to by the looks of it. We're going to go through the floor with the camera now.
He
apparently.
stopped.
Yeah, he's
jumped
jumped back to the pits there, so he's probably got a few minutes worth of damage.
Yeah. I'll give you some lap times next time I come around from Hash onwards.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what the boys are doing now. So, 40 minutes to go. Hash looks like he's got it under control. Ray Hayward, we're not sure if he's going to have to pit again for fuel or not.
I think he does.
We think that he's... well, you'd think Evo might come out in here anyway with fresher tyres.
He'd be the first to pit out the top 4.
Yeah, definitely.
Diamond hurt his race so much though. Look at where he'd have been. He'd have been up there.
I know, yeah.
I mean, he's ahead of Prawn already.
Yeah.
Catching
He'll be
big ball.
ruining that this evening, I'm sure. So you guys in the chat, we've still got 46 of you with us. What are you thinking for the top 3 here now?
Yeah, it's just.
Do you guys think that Ray Hayward's going to have to pit for fuel, or do you think he's got enough? What do you guys think is going to happen here?
Hash 24-1
That's
lap time.
Okay, so Hash is probably just taking it a bit easier now. He's got a massive gap, so he doesn't need to push anymore.
Yeah.
We'll have a shout out to Bayside here as we just see Evo go past him. He's run that Porsche in 12th. I don't think he's really had... We haven't seen any errors from him, but as me and Lorenzo were saying earlier, we know how difficult that car is to get around this track, so especially up over Rouge, so well done.
I couldn't do
to him.
5 laps in the mine 33.
No, I mean, I don't... After driving it the other day in practice, I don't know how I did the hour race here in Spa that we did. Because it's just so bad up at Rouge. He's doing a really good job of handling that car. As he
Since
goes
the
into pits
updates,
there.
isn't it, I think?
Okay,
Yeah, already
Evo's,
nerfed it, so...
Evo's in the 24s and Hayward and Shirks are in the 25s, so...
Okay, so Evo's closing the gap then. We'd expect him to close on Ray Hayward. Ray pitted earlier, so he's going to have fresher tyres, Evo will.
Well, Bayside Snakes had to pit again.
Neither's cheering on Evo in the chat. I think we'd all like to see Evo get a good result here. I think he needs the
That boost.
confidence boost. Yeah, we all know how good he is. I think he doesn't see it himself sometimes, so it'll be good for him to remind himself what he can do.
He needs
put
to
a lot into
believe.
both. He's put a lot
Yeah, he
into
does,
both.
exactly. He just needs to believe in himself. Yeah.
Asmo and Hash
we all know he's
are
quick
very
enough.
close.
Yep, I'll have a jump to them and have a look. Yeah, right on the tail. So, as we said, Hutch with those fresh tyres is going to start coming at people, and here's the first target. Probably not going to take him long to get past Asmo.
Hutch is 1.7 quicker that one than Asmo.
What lap times has Hutch doing?
24-0 that one was.
Oh, Diamonds,
Okay.
Diamonds
He's gone
took
deep
pink,
there.
Diamonds
Turn
took pink.
Is he? Oh yeah, Diamond's through. We missed that one, but that was... Diamond's back up to P9.
Great Republic driver.
Yep, good for him to still get a top 10 after having to pit twice in 2 laps. Let's have a look at this battle again. Can Hutch get the job done on Asmo? Went a bit deep into turn 1 there, so he's got to close up again. I mean, Tux, if this was you right now, where would you be thinking of passing? Where would be your spot that you'd be looking to get it done?
Probably count straight. Get a nice run up over Rouge.
Yeah, right on his back there.
The toe's pretty powerful on there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Asmo lost a little bit of grip there.
Evo can see right now.
Yeah, Evo's closing. He's taking
Can
another
see
half
him
a
now.
second out of him. We've got some battles developing here for the last half an hour of the race. This should be really good. I can't see the gap to eat from Evo to Asmo at the moment, but they're a fair way behind.
Yeah, Evo's
Oh,
just
yeah,
on a
they're on the
23-8.
Yeah, he needs to not.
Yeah,
He
so
doesn't need to
we're
push
not
it so
gonna
hard.
5.
He doesn't need to push it
Evo's
as hard.
done a what, sorry?
Evo doesn't need to push as hard as he is, I don't think. He's pushing really hard.
So I don't think we're going to see, once Hutch gets past Asmo, he's got a long way to make up, I think. Unless anyone makes a mistake in front of him, I think that'll be the most Hutch can do. Oh, as he goes wide, he's just missed the barrier, but he's pushing really hard, obviously.
He spun it.
Oh, he has hit the barrier.
Yeah, oh no, he
He's lost the back end, so... Warnsy's going to come at him now, so he's going to have pressure from behind now, after that mistake. Warnsy's probably going to be looking to have a go in the bus stop here. Here he comes. Is Hutch going to go defensive?
Warnsy's flashing
gives
in.
him a flash. Is Hutch going to go into the pits? Has he got damage?
No,
He's staying out. Can't afford another pit stop really, can he? So he's probably just going to try and hang on to that P6 now. I don't think Warnsy's going to take that for an answer.
Warnsy's gone deep. Oh no.
Made the apex there.
Yeah, he brought it in nice.
So can he look at the end of the straight here, then get a good run out of Eau Rouge? If Hutch has got damage on that car, then he's probably not going to be as fast down the straight now. Could be a good chance for Warnsy here to take P6. Here he comes.
No, he's catching.
Doesn't look close enough at the moment, does he?
No, he is catching
He's
quickly.
closing though, he's closing. Are we going to see a move here? It's going to have to be late if it is. No, he's not close enough this time. He's going to stay behind for the moment. Hutch goes a bit deep there. Oh, Warnsy loses the back end as he tries to cut under. He's kept it on track though. Sounds like he's running around there in third just to make sure that he doesn't lose the back end again. Great battle from these guys. Evo's closing the gap now, it stands 2.5, so Evo's looking for a podium here.
Yeah, I'm on with him, I'm watching him to top off.
He's great drive this evening. Like we say, we don't know if Ray's going to have to pit for fuel again. We suspect he might do, but we're not sure. But Evo looks like he might get it done on track regardless with half an hour to go.
Coming up behind the back marker now as well.
Just jumping them for a minute then. Who are they coming up behind?
John
G, isn't it? So Evo can see him as they go up Eau Rouge. Ray's going to be watching that time difference. He'll know that Evo's closing him down now, so the pressure's going to be on. See what they can do. As Warnsy still not quite as close now, so we'll jump back with the other two boys for the moment. If one of you guys can monitor that Warnsy Hutch battle, that'd be good.
Yeah, I'm watching it at the moment.
Thanks. So we're going to stick with Ray for a minute and see if he can get away from Evo. 2.5 seconds is the gap.
The lead they've got over the next car though.
As Nico GTR, keep going drivers, good work. They are doing a really good job. It's been some impressive drives tonight. 2 hours of Spa is not an easy feat, as we all know.
Gap from 4th to 5th is ridiculous.
No, Hutch has pulled a nice gap from Warnsy.
Are you not in any of the races this weekend, Nico? Are you in the 3 hour?
John G there really got out of the way well there.
Yeah, John G's getting out of the way there. Well done,
Really
mate.
well
Good
done.
job. That is Guizy, as we said. Guizy 10, you might know him as. He's been around with BOA for a long time.
Warnsy's brought right back up to Hutch.
Yeah, I'll jump back with them. Evo's closing the gap as well. I don't know who to watch here.
Yeah, Warnsy's right on him.
He's on the back. Oh, going to the outside. Hutch stays on the inside. Now is he going to defend into the hairpin at the bottom of the hill? Is Warnsy going to summon up the inside? No, he stays behind at the moment. Hutch is having to do everything at the moment to keep him behind. We suspect he's carrying damage after that incident. Pushed a bit too hard to try and get past Asmo. Now he's got Warnsy all over him. Oh, that's a shame, Nico. Hopefully see you in the next one. We know that you're a dab hand at the old endurance races. Bentley versus Bentley is always a hard battle, Dutchman. It's what it seems to be anyway. I haven't driven one, but yeah, they seem to struggle to pass each other more than other cars.
Yeah,
Gap to
Warnsy's got a
second
bit
now.
wide there.
Evo's closing down. I'm going to jump back on board with these guys.
Oh,
Ooh,
he
he
lost
was-
it a
I don't know,
little
he's
bit. Oh, he's kept it. He
Almost
kept
lost
it.
it.
He's kept me back. Did he lose the back end, did he, up there again?
The top of rally on, yeah.
You wouldn't have seen Tux, but Evo had a moment earlier in the race where he went full on sideways up over Rouge and somehow managed to keep it on track. With a controller as well.
Yeah.
I bet he probably nearly put the toggle stick out the controller doing that.
I bet he meant for that as well.
He can just kind of try and pressure him off track now. I don't have to make a move necessarily.
Yeah. He's got half an hour, he's got plenty of time to get it done. He knows he's got the pace. See if you can see what lap times they're on Tux this time when they come round.
Okay.
Be interested to see.
Surplus is a 24-0.
Hutch is they're gradually catching Asmar.
Yeah, they are catching Asmo
Yeah,
again,
look,
aren't they?
yeah.
So after that incident, Hutch has caught up with Asmo again. So Asmo's really struggling on his tyres now by the looks of it. He's been out on those for a while, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Diamond
but like I said,
24
the
one.
distance now to fourth is
Yeah, so he's going pretty slow now. So what can Hutch do here with Warnsey coming up behind him? He's going to need to clear
Prawn is
Asmo
catching
quickly.
Rick very quickly.
There's battles developing everywhere now. I don't know where to look. We're going to stick on board with these guys for a second as this bunches up. So Hutch is going to have to get this move on Asmo done pretty quick, otherwise Warnsey is going to be past him, and I'm pretty sure he's going to get one go at it, otherwise Warnsey will be there. So he's going to have to pick his moment here. This is like the nightmare scenario. He's close, so where's he going to make the move? Oh, he's lost the back end. Oh, he saved it, but that has let Warnsey through. Warnsey did well to avoid him there, actually. Hutch did well to save it, so that's Warnsey's through. Can Hutch put any pressure back on him? Hutch is really pushing at the moment, and it's causing some mistakes. Let's see what's going on with these boys. I am also nervous for the 3-hour J Jones, I'm not going to lie. But it'll be good fun, it'll be a good challenge for all of us.
Got
Matt
Matt
is
and
a
Binky
brave.
in the pits.
Matt is a brave man. That's his first race with a steering wheel. 3 hours.
Yeah, Matty, have you gone with the wheel or
Yeah,
have you
he's
gone back to
he's
controller
going.
for the 3
No,
hour?
he's using it, I think.
Sticking with the wheel, yeah?
He's getting good times
Good
before
way to
we
get used to it, isn't it?
Yeah, we're getting some 222s before, isn't it?
It's Hutch having a go. Hutch is still with Warnsey here, so... Is that Surf coming up behind him? No, that's a back mark and I've gone past. Surf's not too far behind though, so they could see...
Yes. It's
Surf's on-
24-0s. Just mention.
Evo's on
Nice,
full
we might
lap,
get
you see.
forward back a little bit. Yeah,
Evo's
Evo's
dropped
lost
off.
a bit of time there.
You know, he's still right behind him.
He's lost a second though, he was about a
Yeah.
second off, wasn't he? So he's made a mistake somewhere.
Hayward
Come on
knows
Evo,
though.
keep your head.
He knows he's there.
Yeah,
though,
he does.
He keeps
Doing
hitting the
what he needs to
sausage.
do at the moment though.
He keeps hitting the sausages on the bus stop.
Oh, back. Anything
He's
happens?
been up all night practicing. Love that, mate. I hope you have a good race tonight.
Oh, Warnsey's
Warnsey.
Coming through. So he's got to get this move done here, and he has done, it looks like.
Oh no, Asmo's
Asmo's
holding
really
on.
late on the brakes.
Oh.
Oh, well done, Asmo. Great defending there. I did not think that he was going to get back in front. Thought Warnsey had that in the bag.
Really
I
driving
just-
there.
I just got checked out of session, so I can't give any more times.
Okay, no worries.
no.
You can jump in spectator mode if you want to.
So I got my laptop on.
Okay. Just worth a shout quickly we've had over 45 viewers for the whole race, for the whole 2 hours, so thank you very much to everyone that stuck around to watch this, and you've been rewarded. It's been a great race. I don't think, considering it's been a 2-hour race, we've rarely had points where we haven't had any action. I was thinking we were going to have to fill a load of time, but we haven't had to, have we?
Just saying that, with these three battling it out, Surf's got a good chance of catching all three of these up.
Yeah, he does, definitely. He's only 6 seconds off. So if anything happens, then he's going to be there. So these boys are Yeah, this is a great battle between these three at the moment, we're seeing. Grayson Dutchman saying Warnsey was amazing in the AC League. I think you said that, Jake, as well, didn't you?
Oh yeah, he's
quick in that.
He's very quick. I mean, he's that quick, you'd think he's got cheese. Yeah, it's crazy.
Going to take in their bit of curve there. Hutch coming at him. Hutch is coming at him again. Is he going to make a move? Warnsey defends on the inside. Hutch is looking to the outside. Can he make the move stick around the outside? No, he can't.
Hutch's tyres must be miles newer than theirs.
They are, yeah, because he had to pit again.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a good run out of there. He's going to go side by side in No Rouge. Oh, he's going to back out. Yeah, he has backed out. Probably a wise move. that doesn't usually end very well. Tux has rejoined us.
Oh, Prawny spun.
Oh, Prawn spun. Where is he? Prawn's off. Rejoins. Prawn's had a bit of a nightmare in the end. It looked like he was going pretty well, but he's.
I think he's had commentator's
damage there
curse
as well by the looks of it. He looks like he's steering to the left and going straight there. So.
Oh, Warnsey is right on the back of Asmo.
Let's jump back to the battle now.
Oh, he's running outside.
Oh, these guys are fighting. Warney around the outside. So Warnsey's going to want to get this done because Hutch is attacking him. He's going to want to get clear.
And you got Surf just creeping up.
Asmo's done a great job of defending. Yeah, Surf is coming. He's taken 2 seconds out of him while they've been fighting. Asmo doing a great job on the defence. I really hope this doesn't end in tears. Warnsey's having a look around the outside. He can't find a way past Asmo at the moment.
Oh.
He's trying everything to get past here. Asmo looks like he's really struggling on those tyres. Evo's reeling Ray back in again. We still don't know if Ray's going to have to pit for fuel again. I think Ray's probably, well, you'd think Ray's going to try and get to the end, but whether he's got enough or not, we don't know. He's going to have to turn the engine down maybe. Not sure.
Lift and
He
coast.
might have done that already. Yeah, let's see. Put it into neutral on the hills and stuff, you know.
I don't think it would hold Evo back if that's the case, but yeah.
No.
I thought he's going to lose.
Evo's dropped
He's
off
gonna lose
again.
miles.
Evo's dropped off again, so Evo's made another mistake. He's almost 4 seconds off now.
Oh no.
Doesn't look like he's got damage though, so he must have just gone off wide somewhere.
If Hayward is marginal,
Come on, Evo.
hopefully his engine mode can whack it into the lowest one and just
Yeah.
try and creep back. Because I'd rather do that than lose a minute or so in the pits. So, yeah.
Great battle between these three guys. It doesn't look like it's going to be resolved anytime soon.
Gonna be 4 soon.
Yep, Surf has closed down the gap again by another second, so he's really not far behind. He's going to be watching that gap come down. You can see them now as they go into Eau Rouge there. Surf is coming. I hope he gets to join into this train. Oh, as Warnsey's looking again. Warnsey's on the grass. He's given plenty of room to Asmo. I think Asmo's going to defend down the inside this time. Can Warnsey outbrake him down the outside? No, he can't. He's cut back under. Asmo loses the back end. Oh, they made tuck. Oh, Hutch is through. Warnsey's back on.
Surfless now. This is all Surfless needed.
Oh, Surf's back. There he is. Looked like Asmo lost the back end there into the first corner and unfortunately collected Asmo as he was, Warnsey as he was trying to save it.
One's in the pits.
Warnsey giving him a flash of his lights then. I don't know if it was...
Hopefully Warnsey hasn't got damage out of that.
He was flashing his lights, I don't know if he wasn't happy with that.
So that's given Hutch an opportunity to break away there, which I'm sure he's not going to need asking twice to put his foot down after sitting behind those guys. So Warnsey followed by Asmo, and Asmo followed by Warnsey, sorry, and then Surfless has now caught up.
Oh, Asmo's... eager to get past Asmo.
Yeah. And Surf's going to want to get this done as well. So we're back to a 3-way fight. Warnsey still hasn't managed to get past Asmo. He's flashing his lights. really wants to get by now.
Asmo's letting him.
Asmo's letting him pass.
Yeah, I think Asmo's let both of them past.
Okay, so that's. I mean, I would have said that was a racing incident, probably. I just think, but I mean, if Asmo, he's obviously thought that he's, if obviously feels bad for making contact there, so he's let him go. It's a fair play to him for doing that. Obviously, didn't want to upset anybody. But Hutch is already up the road.
Evo's really dropping off now.
Yeah, Evo looks like he's
sliding quite a bit.
maybe used up his tyres.
I think I'd probably
Might have
pit.
to just. But like we said, we still don't know if
Has he
Ray's
got
going to be
enough
pitting
room?
again. So
Have you got enough room
doesn't
to
he,
pit?
yeah, he can't pit again, can he? Because he'll drop way back. Just going to have to manage
Where
that
is he?
car now to the end. Is he?
No,
I've
I'm
got a
looking on
gap.
I'm looking on the map now.
Oh, Hutch is in. Hutch has just gone up Eau Rouge.
37.
Evo is.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough time to pit.
I don't think he's got enough
No,
time.
he needs to stay out. He can make it
If,
stay out.
he might as well stay out because if Ray pits, then he's going to get third, isn't he? So there's no point in pitting now. He's probably just going to take it easy now and hope. Well, he's just gained another
Yeah, he gained a second.
7
then.
tenths then, so Ray might have made a mistake there.
I think it'd be fitting for Evo to come fourth.
Yeah.
Roy's
Yeah, for
apprentice.
Diamond.
Roy's
Diamond
apprentice.
sitting down in 9th there.
Roy's apprentice coming
Rick
fourth.
Fink rounded out the top 10. We're up to 56 viewers now. I think this is the record for a live stream, so great to have you all with us, guys.
Are they all getting ready for the 3-hour race?
Great race in this. We've been treated to for the 2 hour. And we've got 3 hours more to come.
Not felt like 2 hours.
No, it hasn't. It's gone really quick. Really enjoyed watching and commentating on this. Some great racing we've been treated to today. So these guys are spread out a little bit now, but Warnsley's closing Hutch down again. It seems. It's closed the gap from when they started the lap, so
I think Asmo's got
this
a
might bunch them up
problem.
again. Yeah, Asmo looks like he's dropped off now, doesn't he? So he looked like he was struggling when he was trying to keep him behind, to be fair. We're just going to sit there now.
And my driver today has to go to Bayside State. 40 laps in that Porsche round.
Yeah, fair play to him.
40 laps.
Well done.
Oh, Surf's just lost it.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, Surf again. Didn't make contact with anything there, did he?
No,
spun.
just lost it coming round.
That's a shame, so I'll let Asmo back through.
His tyres are going to be burning.
Unfortunately, both races Surf's been in, the 1 and 2 hour. He's had the pace but made mistakes, and unfortunately it's cost him a result. So now it's just Hutch versus Warnsey. As Hutch has gone deep, so Warnsey's through. Hutch just looked like he's really struggling at the moment with something. He does not look settled in that car at the moment. Not really looking, he's looking fast, but quite erratic at the moment. Not sure if he's got an issue at all.
The temperatures are flying up though now with 38 degrees.
Yeah, it's got back to the top temp of 28 ambient, 38 track. So
This is the bit of the race I'm worried
Into
about
the
in
race.
the 3-hour race. It's going to be a long stint this.
yeah, definitely.
This is where you might want the third pit.
Guys are tired. They've been driving for almost 2 hours now, and the tyres are getting hot. Perhaps pressures are getting too high. Perhaps the tyres are getting too hot. Could see some mistakes towards the end of the race here.
Well, Hash is taking it real easy.
Evo's backed off of Ray as well, so I'd assume that he's just sitting there hoping that he's going to pit, but just trying to keep it on track. Hutch doesn't look to have an answer to Warnsey.
OCC's just put on Discord a quick competitive racing. Good luck at everyone. Have fun.
Oh no, what happened to him?
I don't know what happened at the beginning. I know he left though. Someone else has dropped as well.
Backed out, didn't he?
Oh no, it was Tux in it that's left.
That's a shame.
I didn't leave.
Yeah, we have lost another car. We've lost
It was
3 cars
It was
now.
Tux when it kicked him out.
Yeah, but we were 18, weren't we?
Yeah, that was with
We're now
Tux.
17. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, you're right. It's a shame. Well, hopefully we'll see those guys back when they've. Obviously, it is frustrating when you practice so much for a race and it doesn't go your way, and sometimes on the night you just think, why do I bother? But then the next day it drags you back again. So
Yeah.
we've all been there, and hopefully we see those guys come back after their frustrations subsided. It isn't easy in the BoA leagues nowadays. It's very competitive nowadays. And everyone's practicing, everyone's quick. So you know you can't get away with mistakes anymore. There's if you do,
Posture. And I've said that since these new seasons started.
yeah. It's got seriously competitive this year in the GT3 leagues, and we're seeing it here on the charity races as well. That there's just there's no room for error if you wanna win races. As Tux proved last week at Zolder, he was one of the only guys who didn't make a mistake, and it won him the race. This goes to show how important consistency is in this game. Everyone's looking like they've settled in a bit now. Surf's coming back at Asmo again.
Yeah.
After making that mistake and dropping behind. I think the real question now really is the third place. If Ray's going to have to pit for fuel, or whether he's got enough. He's going to be able to back the car off now because he's got a 10-second gap to Evo, so he's going to be able to save fuel and maybe try and get to the end. We don't know. I'm sure he's going to try. Mover said, did someone say this is just a game? Yeah, right, yeah. I don't think any of us say it's just a game, do we really?
Not anymore.
It's got pretty serious, but I mean, you know, that's what we all want. We all want competitive racing, and that's exactly what we have in our leagues. Clean competitive racing, so, you know, it's good to see. Come a long way, has BoA. So as we expected, the length of the race has thrown up some real surprises for us today. I think everyone had Tux pegged as the winner of this race, and unfortunately it didn't go his way. And we see people like Prawn Star, who we thought were going to come through for a podium potentially, has made mistakes in this race as well. Surfless again, same as the 1 hour race last night, just a couple of errors that have cost him those podium places that could have been his. Yeah, just backing up our point really. You can't make mistakes in these leagues. Can't get away with it anymore. Racing Dutchman said, can someone explain that to my missus? Yeah, I think we've all been there, mate.
Wow, Hutch is on the back.
It's a game, no it's not. Yep. Look at that. We've got Surface close to Asmo as well.
Oh yeah, I'm
so we'll watch these two down into the straight first. Doesn't look like Hutch is close enough on this one, so we'll have a look at Asmo. Surface definitely is close enough.
That's going to get
Surf
him.
right on his tail here, so he's going to be looking for a move. Is Asmo going to fight this one, or is he just going to let him go? Didn't look close enough actually. That Ferrari's got the pace on the straight, isn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Maybe Surf's running a bit more wing than Asmo is there, but he seemed like he just dropped off, didn't he, down the straight there?
Yeah, he's quicker.
It's going to be worrying for Surf, because that's probably his better opportunity to pass, isn't it? Yeah, he definitely looks faster in the corners. Duxford Badman has appeared. This is one of my mates from home. I thought he might appear at some point. What do you think to this, mate, compared to Forza Motorsport? A bit more serious?
Viewers now.
Yeah. Final 10 minutes of the race coming up then. As we surf is all over Asmo now. Can he get a move done here? Too many corners for me, mate.
Hutch is really on the back of Wormsley now. Oh, he's gone a little bit wide, but he's pulled it back in
again.
Oh,
yeah, Hutch coming, Hutch coming. Oh no, he's made contact. a bit late on the break from Hutch there.
That's pretty good gap for Warnsey now. Let him
Hopefully
go.
Warnsey didn't get any damage out of that, but he's got a bit of a gap from it now, so he probably won't be too unhappy about that if he hasn't got any damage.
He's got a quicker corner entry.
People getting tired and people getting desperate now, trying to make moves stick that maybe aren't there.
Hash still looks
So
like
still waiting.
it's the first
Pardon?
lap. And Hash still looks like it's the first lap. Just watching him.
Yeah, Hash is right over the leader for a minute. Hash is
Ridiculous.
unreal drive. Yeah, I don't think we've seen any mistakes. His car doesn't even look like it's been
Racing.
racing, does it? It looks as clean as it was when it started.
Well, Surface is
Done
going
it.
to get
Yeah, it's not done it clean,
Surface
is
is
it?
going to get asthma now, I think.
Will we see the Merc drop off the Ferrari again here down the straight?
I don't know.
Asma's gone defensive this time.
There we
Surf's
go.
got it. Surf's got it. Did he let him through there?
Well, I think
Was
he
that
known.
just pace?
No, I think he known that Surface had a lot more pace then, because he come up arm rouge real quick.
Yeah.
Just hope Surf holds it now.
Times the 3-hour race starts at what time is it again?
6:30, I believe.
Yeah, 6:30 UK time, isn't it?
No, we're telling
Yeah.
him 7 o'clock.
It is hot. Or is it 7?
No, it's
No,
half
I'm joking.
6.
I'm joking.
6:30.
Stop messing with me, man.
Oh, Warnsey's gone off. Warnsey's gone off.
It'd still win as if he started half an hour after.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's why don't you start the back loop, see what happens.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be hard enough winning from the front now. Like from the back.
Right, Surface is on the back.
Surf,
of
having a
Warnsey.
look then.
Who's going to put an extra pack on this week starts the back?
It is the 3-hour race after this one, yeah. This has been 2 hour, and then the next one is 3 hours, all for charity, obviously. These races.
Is Hayward catching Chirk a bit?
Yeah. Evo's dropped way off, hasn't he? That gap wasn't.
Oh, Surface going
Oh,
for
Surf
it.
going for the move.
Oh, it's deep.
Nice move into the bus stop.
Oh,
Oh, it's
going back in.
Warnie's just turned in on him there. So he should probably give that place back, maybe. I don't know what he doesn't look like he's going to.
No, it warns you.
Yeah, well, that was. I mean, it was a bit of a dive from Surf, but he was there all the way, wasn't he? He did get it stopped. But yeah, he's going to have to do it again by the looks of it. So he's going to have got Asmo after him again. I kind of wish the start of the 3-hour race was half an hour later so I could go have a lie down.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling it a little bit just doing this.
We're going to be straight in, aren't we?
I think we've got 20 minutes.
Some of these guys are on controller, Ash, but most people wheel, but yeah, some are on controller.
Is that quality at half 6 or practice at half 6?
I'm not
I
sure.
think it's quali. I think it's straight into
Yeah.
quali because I think Serve has been running practice for the whole time this has been on.
Okay.
So we're going to have a brief break and then we'll be in the seat again. Hopefully, because we've been watching these guys do it for so long, we will have.
Learn.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Matt has just had a lay down.
that hour yesterday was like
I'm jealous. So only 6.5 minutes, so 2 hours has flown by, to be fair. Can Ray catch Jerks and can Surface get this move done on Warnsey that he's been trying for a while now? It looks like he might be lining up for the bus stop again, potentially. See what he can do.
Oh, Hayward. Oh, no, not Hayward. Evo, sorry. He nearly lost it up our rouge then.
Evo looks like he's really struggling on his tyres now, doesn't he? He just needs to keep that.
So he's got a
He's a
nice
long
gap
way ahead.
Yeah, he's got a nice
Yeah,
gap.
he just needs to keep it under control in there. So is Surf going to try this again? It looks like he might. No.
Oh, he's back out this time. He knows he's going to get him up our roof. Watch how fast Surf will go up behind.
Let's jump on board with Surf.
This is what was getting me when he was behind me. This was the only place he was capturing me. The other places I was able to keep him behind, but this was, yeah, he's very quick up this part. What speed he's got already.
Yeah, he's looking close already, isn't he? Keep it pinned up here.
Yeah, now watch him come up the straight and he'll just have him.
So he's got a good run out of there again, so he's going to have a look. I don't think he's close enough.
Oh no, Mordsey might have got a good one out of there as well.
Yeah, he doesn't look close enough on this one. So I think he's probably going to be careful about putting a move on again now, because he knows that Warnsey is just going to turn in on him. So he needs to make sure he does it in a place where he's going to
So I'm calling about 3
be
more
able to
laps.
make it stick. Yep.
At this point, Hash is just cruising.
Yeah, I mean, great drive from Hash. We haven't given him much screen time, which is often the way when someone's winning.
Yeah, with a massive gap.
But yeah, he's done a great job. He's maintained a 30-second gap to anybody that's been behind him. So, yeah, awesome job from him. See him back to his best after he's had some races this season where he's had internet issues and incidents. So he's going to be pleased with this one. Take it into next week, I'm sure. As we see Surf still trying to get past Warnsey here. Is he going to get a good run out of here and have a look down to the bus stop again?
I don't know what's going on with Church here, but
Hayward's
closing in.
catching.
Yeah, Hayward is catching him.
very
So
fast.
Ray's looking for second here, potentially. Is Surf going to try this time? Surf's always putting his nose in there again.
He's got
the
it.
inside. He's not gone so deep this time. Can he hold the inside? The outside, sorry. No, where's he gone? Yeah, he has. He's on the inside. So Surf's got it done. Great move. Great move from Surf there. Well done.
He gets
with
the
3 minutes to go.
Right.
Takes fifth.
Nice.
Hutch has had to go.
Couldn't
Hutch
do
is in
much
the
about
pits.
that. Hutch is in the pits. So Hutch, is that for fuel again? He must have underfueled.
Oh no.
It's a nightmare for Hutch, pitting from 7th there.
Oh, looks like Lamborghinis aren't good for long ones.
Well,
Yeah,
I think the
I'm
fuel. I think
interested
it's
to
just the
see-
smallest fuel tank, isn't it?
Ray's on the tail of Chirks now, so we're going to see a battle for P2 here. Ray's obviously got the fuel to go all the way, I assume.
0.6 now.
I think Church. I've had to turn
Either
his
be
engine
willing
down
on
or his tyres
an
are
incident
running.
here.
What's that, sorry?
Either be willing on a little incident here.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've lost another driver. Who's dropped out? Down to
Who?
16 now. Oh well, anyway. Yep, so this battle for P2.
So it might be Mick.
So Ray, I don't know if
game
Ray's
crash.
been conservative. I'd be interested to see what
It's pretty horrible.
to
2
know
minutes
what
to go.
Ray's been doing fuel-wise. Whether he's been conserving and then now he's pushing for the end or what, I don't know. But it looks like he might take P2 from Chirks here. Oh, Mike's game crashed, that's who went. Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks right at the end. Unlucky, mate.
Fingers crossed that don't
He had a
happen
great
tonight.
race there, nonetheless, so...
Diamond back up
That's
to 8th.
right. That's Hutch getting out of the way for them there. Well, kind of. Just getting back in their slipstream as quick as he can. So Hutch is still in 9th after that extra pit stop again, so he's still going to get a top 10 out of this. After what's not been an ideal race for him. Oh no, it's Ray's made contact with Chirks there. I don't know if Chirks was a bit slower than he thought he was going to be through there. Is he going to let him back through? I think he is, yeah. He's slowing down.
How far is he though?
There were a couple of
Yeah,
incidents
yeah.
there where people have kind of misjudged the speed of the car in front. He's going to have to do it again now.
That's just going to be going on to the last lap soon.
And a bit of stream time. He hasn't really had much, has he? He's just been out front driving his own race.
He's just cruising.
which I'm sure he's not going to be upset about.
I
to be
know.
honest.
I know he's not at full throttle. You can tell he's not.
No,
Literally.
he's definitely not. He's just maintained a 30-second gap, really, hasn't he? The whole. I'm sure he could have gone faster, but he doesn't need to.
Especially this track. Catch you out. Just.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just want to keep it on the track, don't you? At this point. Temps are up to 33 track now.
Oh, Hayward's got checks.
27.
Sorry.
Sorry, I
Hayward's
shouldn't
got
have
checks.
jumped off there.
Sorry.
That's we missed the move, but he's got it done.
They can Chucks get it back.
Just having a look, but I think Ray's got the pace probably. The Hash goes on to the last lap now, the 2-hour race.
Everyone that's racing now, oh thank God it's the final lap.
At this point, we'll slap an hour to go.
Jamie, stop being funny in the chat. Charity is a campaign against living miserably, which fights against suicide and depression, especially in young males. So it's a great cause. Donate if you haven't already, guys. Raised £500 already, which is awesome. I know you're joking, don't worry about it. Just ignore Ducks with Madman because he's a bit of a joker. Don't take him seriously. He's a good lad.
Can Hayward hold it off? Hold Chucks
I think Edward's got it. But yeah, Ray looks like he's got it under control for now. Going to jump on board with Hash. For a little bit, we'll just see if these guys are close enough into this bit, but other than that, there's not really any other gaps that are close now, is there, at this point in the race? I think we'll jump on board with the leader for his final lap. What a drive from this guy. Like I said, we've seen hit and miss performances from him in the league so far. We know what he's capable of when he's on form, and this is a prime example of that. He's absolutely smashed everyone today. Sure, it would have been a different story if Tux hadn't have been out of the race, but yeah, I mean, he's controlled it, done the job, hasn't he, really?
It's been his internet in this season.
Yeah.
It's let him down like
Yeah, he had 2 races that he
driving.
dropped out for first and second, didn't he?
I think it was 3. Is it about 3 races or something?
Yeah, it's been a few.
Excellent result from Evo.
Yeah, great drive from Evo. He's
Amazing.
going to be happy with 4th for sure. It's a good confidence booster for him again now.
Right, let's not jinx him. Let him finish first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here comes Hash though. Final corner of 2 hours. Well
Oh,
done.
Diamond's gone
to
off.
Hash.
Diamond's gone off at the finish.
Oh, he hasn't.
Oh no, he's waiting. He's waiting.
I was waiting because I want to do another lap.
Over Hash.
He's happy with that. Hash wins. Great win from Hash, well done. Diamond takes the 8th place there. We've got Ray and Chirk still battling. Is Chirk's going to send one into the bus stop? Doesn't look like he's close enough on the last lap really, is he? But these guys are going to round out the top 3, so it all Bentley top 3 again. We used to see it, we saw this
Top
around
4.
Panorama in
Top
the week.
4.
Yeah, and we're seeing the Bentleys dominating here as well. It's
Smith-
quite worrying for us guys in the 3 hour later.
Smith tells me there that Roy were going to run out of petrol.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was actually. You might be right there, but great drive from Ray to take 2nd. And Chirk's relatively new to the fold, takes 3rd. Well done, mate.
Evo.
And I think we're all going to be happy about watching this guy come across the line in 4th.
Amazing.
Fantastic job from Evo here. It's nice to see him back up the top. He'll be happy with this result, I'm sure. Well done, mate. P4, Surf, a great recovery drive as well. He's a fair way behind, so we'll watch him come round. For P5.
We've got Sean coming up across the line
Could,
now.
if you guys have got the stream running, can one of you post the link for the donations in the chat, please, on the stream?
No, I'm not. I'm on the Xbox.
I'll
Is
do
anyone
it.
able to do that?
I'll do it.
Thanks. Cheers. So Tux is just going to post the link to. Obviously, we're raising money for Calm tonight, so if you guys can spare any money to donate, that would be really appreciated. Like I said, we're at £500 already.
Evo's doing some 360s. He's clearly happy with his position.
So you watch Seth coming across the line now for P5.
Sounds like
Great
a man.
recovery drive. He's just doing a little dance over the line, I think. Is Evo doing donuts still? No, he's stuck, I think. Got a few guys doing donuts down here.
Yeah, Hutch were doing some a minute ago.
He's doing donuts. I can hear them, but I can't see them. As Asmo comes across the line as well. Oh,
Raised him
nearly.
some.
There he is.
There we go. That's what he wanted.
Right, awesome job, guys.
Brilliant.
It was great to watch.
Brilliant racing.
Congratulations to all the 2-hour drivers there, so even the ones that dropped out. It was great to watch. Great effort from everyone.
Unfortunate
Tux
for
is
the
going to drop
ones.
the link to donate now, so I'll leave the stream open for a second. So if you guys can donate, that'd be really appreciated. Yeah, and 3-hour race is up next. I'll leave the stream going for a minute so we can get the donation link up. But the 3-hour race is going to start at past, so in 20 minutes. So we're all going to go and get a drink and stuff and have 10 minutes to ourselves, and then yeah, we'll be ready to go for 3 hours.
Let's go eat my
Thanks
dinner.
to these guys for joining me, to Gallia, Sylv and Tux.
That's alright. It was
Tux
good
being a
fun.
good sport after crashing out the race, has joined us in commentary and given us information the whole race, so thanks mate. And yeah, you'll be joined by Diamond in 20 minutes time to for the 3-hour race. Cheers guys.
Bye-bye.
I'll catch you guys later. Okay.
Are you still there, Tux? I'll post the link if he hasn't managed to do it, because some people were asking for it in there. Right, there's the link.
Green light, show them what you got.
Cheers mate, see you in a bit. Oh no, it's the link went wrong. RVE, I think. Right. I'm going to shut down the stream now.